Oh, Connor Bedard. Oh, Connor Bedard. All right, I'm coming. How is everyone doing? How's everyone doing? Are you guys ready for this bounce back performance from our Chicago Blackhawks? I need it. Hello. Started a couple minutes early today because someone slandered me last stream on Sunday. I don't remember who it was, but I normally go live right at the time they say puck drop is, because then puck drop is normally like 12 to 14 minutes later. But I wanted to start the stream a little early. Because I want to go on FanDuel and talk about maybe a Blackhawks money line potentially. Bro said clock. Oh my gosh. I can't be asked. Bro said clock. Clock. Yo, what's up? As everyone starts piling in, we will be watching. We will be watching the Rockford Ice Hogs highlights. Our Rockford Ice Hogs absolutely battered the Chicago Wolves this morning. Why are they playing hockey at noon on a Tuesday? Who's going to that? Why is that a thing? Hawks plus 1.5. Let me see. Let me see the book. I would take the money line before I took a puck line at plus 1.5 tonight. Don't make me sign in, bro. Just know my password. What are the odds on the money line, chat? Plus 118. I think I'm taking the Chicago Blackhawks. I think I'm going to deposit a few dollars into my FanDuel account, okay? Because things have not been going well on FanDuel for me. I've not been betting very much recently because every time I do, I lose. Take the money line. Senators have been terrible. They've had statistically the worst goaltending so far. Yeah, I know. Olmark's been like the worst goalie in the league, and he's starting tonight, right? Because their backup started last night, and they're coming off. The Sens are coming off of an absolute thrashing of the Boston Bruins. The Senators are not a bad hockey team. They just don't have Brady Tkachuk, and they have bad goaltending. I actually like a lot of players on the Ottawa Senators. When I was walking home from the gym a couple hours ago, probably an hour and a half ago, um, I was walking down Chicago Avenue, and I walked past a guy. I saw a guy walking towards my direction in a Jake Sanderson jersey, and I started licking my chops. I took my headphones out, and I was just waiting for him. And I get up to him, and I'm like, he had headphones in too, and I said, Hawks are getting it tonight, or something like that. I was like, Hawks are getting the dub tonight. And he was like, what? And he's like, no, it's Sens tonight. I was like, yeah, all right, buddy, all right. Wrap it up. Ottawa Senators fan spotted on the streets of Chicago. Strange. All right. Actually, I should take a look at some other odds before I just put this money on the money line, because like what are Spencer Knight's saves? 25. I guess that's a pretty good line. Ullmark saves are at 21.5. I kind of like the under on that because the Blackhawks don't get a lot of shots on, right? How many shots on goal have the Hawks been getting? Let me look at the last few results. I feel like that's a good bet, chat. The under on Ullmark saves. Because you know he's letting in 3 tonight, right? Are we all in agreement? We've got Ole. Who remembers that shit? Wait, we need to listen to that. Wait, that's what we're doing right now. I don't care. I'm just betting Blackhawks money line. I don't know what I'm doing. I don't know why I'm... You got chat, run the football. Don't get cute with it. Blackhawks money line plus 118. Sometimes you just got to run the football. Stop trying to get cute. Stop trying to bet on goalies unders. I'm pulling up a YouTube video. Where is it? All right, I got it.
It's been a minute.
It's been a minute. Hold up. How do I get this shit on screen? It's been a minute. 'Cause we've got Ole. Okay. All right. Let's go.
It's been
A minute.
since
We got Ole. Wait, where's the Ole bar?
It was
Easy.
till we got Ole.
Woo!
Till we got Ole.
Till we got Ole. And now Ole is the worst goalie in the NHL. 31st in goals expected. I'm so dead.
It's been a minute.
It's been... Chat, should I make one of these for the Blackhawks? Thoughts? It wasn't easy. So now I got Ole. Till we got Ole. Look at his face. Till we... This guy. Oh, this guy. That shit is too funny. All right. We had our fun. We had our laugh. Till we got Ole. I need to keep that shit locked and loaded for when the Blackhawks score, I think. That's so funny, dude. Senators got no cups. True. Why is Louis not playing and Artie is? Oh, dude. I didn't even see the lineups. Big Lou's out. It's Artie's birthday, I think, right? It's Artem Levshinov's birthday. So we got Ole. Oh, what am I doing with that? Okay. Daniel Alfredo was an awesome whiner. Need that rich homie Quan tonight. Dude, McAvoy English, you know ball. You know ball. We do need that rich homie Quan tonight. Howway the Lee. What's up, Andy? How you doing? Also, guys, is my mic... Do I need to, like, turn my mic down? Is this better? Is that quieter? I've been, like, the past, like, 2 videos that I've made, my fucking audio is blowing out so bad. I'm just maxing out my mic. I'm a loud person and I scream into this thing, and I don't want to destroy your eardrum. So if like my mic is maxing and it's just assaulting your eardrums, if you're wearing headphones or whatnot, please let me know, because I'll just turn this fucking volume down on my mic. Levshinov is now old enough to use a microphone. Great work on the Frundell video. Thank you. I appreciate it. I don't care. He's been worse than Louis. He shouldn't get preferential treatment. No, I'm with you. But again, we've dude, it's the Frozen Frenzy tonight. Frozen Frenzy game, chat. Till we got early. Huh? Wait, what is this? I guess I should just pull this up instead of just talking about it, because I have those capabilities. Oh, my light just turned off, chat. Don't look in my room. Stop looking in my room. You guys are inappropriate. Till we got early. Where's Mr. Benethin Popathin's? Benethin Popathin. All right, let me turn this window capture back on so you guys can see what I'm looking at. Chat. Till we got ugly. Turn the mic down. Sounds okay, dude. What? Shut up. Don't say that. So who scratched? He said who? We're scratching Mickey? No, this is obviously still nursing that injury. Did we ever hear about that injury? What's the deal with that? Mikhaev out. That really sucks. So we've got Ryan Green on the first line tonight. Lee, has anyone ever told you have aura? Yeah, you have. We got ugly. Okay, so we got return to glory on our second line with Nazar, Burt, and Tavo. It's going to be interesting to see what Ryan Green does with the opportunity tonight on the first line with Connor Bedard. It's going to be really interesting. And then we got Lafferty, Sam Lafferty hockey for the first time. Sam Lafferty hockey with Fliggy, Donato, Dickinson, Doc, third line. Okay, I did just bet Blackhawks money line. And now that I'm looking at this lineup, I'm kind of regretting my decision. Yo, this team sucks. Yo, this team sucks, dude. This team's kind of ass. I just put US dollars. I just put hard-earned money on this lineup right here. Well, Spencer Knight is going to need to make a lot of saves. Spencer Knight's going to need to make some saves tonight, chat. But he will. He can and he will. Oh, Canada rips. It does. It's such an elite. It's a banger. It's like not even an elite national anthem. It's just an elite song. Oh, Canada. For all the people that are pulling up right now, we're watching Rockford Ice Hogs highlights from this morning during the first intermission. And also, if you guys missed this. All right, I can't play the national anthem, but this is my national anthem.
It's been a minute
since we've been in it. It wasn't easy till we got early.
Hey, look at his face! Leafs suck!
Till we got early.
Should I put this guy in my? If the Blackhawks win tonight, I'm putting this guy in the post game thumbnail. All right, all in favor of this guy's face like this going in the post game thumbnail. Oh my gosh!
Till we got early.
Oh my gosh, the face on that bloke is funny. Makes me laugh. I'm so glad he made that song. It's a banger. It's not a banger. It's terrible, but it brings me joy. It brings me absolute joy.
Till we got early.
Never bet on the team you cheer for? Why? It's my favorite thing to do. No, I normally don't, but tonight I just like the Blackhawks in this spot. The Ottawa Senators are coming off of a big win. Teams coming off of blowout wins. It doesn't matter what sport it is. This is just a sports betting. This is a sports betting truism, if you will. A team coming off of a blowout win. Blackhawks coming off of a disappointing, poor performance loss. They have to bounce back in a big way. I do think now, just looking at that Blackhawks lineup, it's like, wow, maybe they should be priced a little bit better than plus 118. I would probably feel a little bit better if that was like plus 130, but I'm taking it regardless. I'm taking it regardless because I think they win tonight. All right. We're about to be underway. You guys can't hear my TV, can you? Senators got a good uniform at least. I was literally making the thumbnail today, like 45 minutes ago, and thinking to myself, I don't like their jerseys. I don't like their colors. I think that's why I've never really had a liking of the, even when like they had like Alfredson and Hossa, like 2000s, and they were like good, you know? I was like, dude, these even as a kid, I thought their jerseys were ugly, to be honest with you. But that's just me. It's Nick Hjalmarsson ringing the... What is this new tradition? I'm all for that. We have a horn now that people pull. Chat, when the fuck are the Chicago... Oh, we're underway. When are the... Oh, wait, I need a... Okay. Clock's good. Good. Chat, when are they going to get me there? Chat, when am I going to be the one pumping... Dude, you guys... They need to get me in there. I will get everybody in that whole building on their feet, and every single last one of you know I would get that building on its feet. They need to let Lee Grossman pull up and ring the bell or whatever that thing is. All right. Sens have it in our zone. This is not a great start. Shabbat makes a nice pass. A shot gets deflected. Here's Shane Pinto, who's been absolutely lighting it up this year. Like 8 or 9 goals already. I think this is going to be like his true breakout season as long as he doesn't get hurt or get suspended for sports gambling. Shane Pinto is a dog. I love Shane Pinto. Also, I will say about Shane Pinto, we shouldn't lose to this team with Shane Pinto. I just don't think that somebody with that pretty of eyes is going to be like truly elite, you know? I think Shane Pinto's eyes are too pretty for him to be like a really good hockey player, if that makes sense. I don't know if that makes sense, but that's my logic. I don't trust anybody with that pretty of eyes. It's just a rule I live by.
And nothing till we got early.
All right, a little turnover behind our own net. Mott and Paulo throws that one to a corner. Sends yet to test Knight. We need you on the Zamboni. You 1 million subscribers, then you be famous. Is this about Shane Pinto Masterclass? You have pretty eyes. You were really elite. I don't have as pretty of eyes as Shane Pinto though. Shane Pinto is like don't look me in the eyes with eyes like that, you know? That's what kind of eyes Shane Pinto has. All right, here's Ryan Green up on the first line. Gets dispossessed entering the zone. But here's Burakovsky. He's going to let one rip. Ooh, I think Ullmark maybe got a blocker on that, or he just missed wide. Bedard tries muscling it to the net. Oh, chat, we haven't even talked about the video on Twitter of Connor Bedard absolutely hammered at a bar somewhere. You guys see that? I would assume some of you guys saw that. I'm not pulling that up on stream, all right? I'm not exposing my boy. I'm not exposing my superstar, but it is out on Twitter, so he was absolutely sloshed. I personally love to see that. I love the idea of my superstar getting after it, understanding that there's more to being a superstar. There's more to the game than just hockey itself, and it's clear he understands that. So it's good to see our young superstar getting after it, getting hammered. Bedard not 21 yet. Look, he might not have been. It might not have been alcohol. Maybe it's alleged. There's no way to know. I'm not saying, but look, I'm not here to point fingers. All right. Who am I to criticize him for drinking before turning 21? All right. I didn't do it. I wouldn't do that. Right, chat? I wouldn't do that. But, age is just a number. Yeah, age is, man, guys, come on. We can't be so narrow-minded. Look, yes, Connor Bedard isn't 21, but he's an old soul. He's an old soul at heart, and it's good to see him taking that part of the game seriously. I don't want some square, lame-o ass fucking superstar. I don't want a corny superstar. I don't want a corny onesie. I want my onesie. I want to occasionally see my onesie out in Wrigley. Am I making sense here? If I'm out in West Loop, I want to see, maybe every once in a while you see your onesie out in West Loop. I like that. I'm okay with that. Good hit from Frank Nazar. Lo, you could probably find it in 30 seconds. Just type his name. Maybe not everyone has seen it, and just my Twitter algorithm is literally only Blackhawks shit, so I just see none of that shit gets by me. But he was totally just a post-workout high. Yeah. That's what it was, actually. Oh, he entered the zone, tried to make a drop pass to Burakovsky, but good defensive work from the Sens. This line's looked good. All right. Hawks dump it in. Good work from Bedard to bat that puck down. Oh! That was so close. He just snatched that off Zub. We want to see Betsy at a vac. Yeah, that'd be crazy. No, I want to see Bedsy at like Lone Wolf, I want to see Bedsy at J-Tap. That's what I'm, realistically they probably go to what's that fucking new bar in West Loop that everyone likes? John Boy. Good night, John Boy. That's probably where Bedsy goes. These NHLers are all squares. Those guys aren't hanging out where I hang out, that's for sure. I don't think I'm gonna see Connor Bedard and Frank Nazar at Innertown Pub. Although that would be sick. Jonathan Toews leads the NHL on faceoff percentage. That's not surprising. He could be 50 years old and have not played for the past 30 years and probably lead the NHL in faceoffs. He's so good at them. I want to see Bedsy at my local. Jonathan Toews is washed. It's bad rage bait. He's been like one of the few bright spots for the Winnipeg Jets, I feel like. Hey, I called the Jets not being great this year. I said I don't think they're going to light it up during the regular season. Hawks might be in on 2-on-1 here. Here's Ryan Donato. He's going to rip one. Can they test Olmark, please? This guy sucks. Get these shots on net. Stop missing. You don't have to fucking pick the corner every time. I also want to stop cursing so much. Rainbow Club or Best Intentions. Can you imagine? Can you imagine Bedsy at Rainbow Club in a booth? Can you imagine Bedsy in the photo booth at Rainbow Club? That'd be elite. He just like me for real. Tay's gonna win a Selkie. That'd be sick. That'd be insane. Centers of attention. Tim Stützle, Dylan Cousins, and Shane Pinto. Off top, but Timmy Stu's so handsome. Yeah, they got some good looking fellas on this Ottawa Senators team. Or as men who don't want to say that would say aura. This Ottawa Senators team has a lot of aura. And then to level them out, they've got the ugliest captain in the league in Brady Tkachuk. Oh, man. All right. We need one here. It's been a decent start. They've had some looks. I want to see them test this goaltender, though. Burt fanned on that one. I want to test this guy. I just want to get some shots on. I hate seeing them like go on a fast break or like an odd man rush and miss the net. It's like, come on. What are we doing here? All right, Grzelcyk sends it around the boards. Nice edge work. Oh, Burakovsky putting the moves on. Putting Shane Pinto in a spin cycle. Here's Grzelcyk to Bedard. Back to Grzelcyk. I think Olmark got a piece of that. Puck's still alive. Levshinov to Grzelcyk. Grzelcyk's going to ring it around the boards. Nice work from Bedsy. Oh, Sens come up with it. Good shift, or like good cycle. Would have liked to see maybe a higher quality chance, but they got the puck to the net. Made some good passes. Had some sustained pressure. It's a good shift. Nice pass here to find Bedard. He leaves it there for Kaiser. Colton Dach now behind the net. He's going to send it back to Kaiser, who's just going to send a one-timer towards the Sens net. Good pinch from Kaiser to keep this puck alive. Battling with Zetterlund. Oh, nice from Dach there. Crevier. Oh, off his pad. Dach, yes! Colton Dach! Louis Crevier from the point. Let's go. And just like that, the Chicago Blackhawks are up 1-0 versus this team with, a lot of aura. Pretty eyes on this Ottawa Senators team. Not the best hockey players, but at least they're good looking. Wow. Great work from this fourth line here. Foligno hands it off. Lafferty goes to the net. And there you have it. Olmark couldn't save the Titanic. Let's go. That's what it's all about. That fourth line. Like, just cycle the puck, go to the net, and let your big defenseman just rip fucking bombs from the point. Let's go, chat. Wait, how was I that far down? Drenched. Dripping with aura. Why are you drenched? Need at least 5 more, please. Big Dach goal. I love seeing Colton Dach score. I think Colton Dach's going to be a piece for this team. A bottom 6 piece, but a piece. I like what he adds. I like what he brings. Okay, I need to sit further back, man. Big Dach energy. Bro, a good minute delay. Why do we react to this every time? Why do we say this every time? It's always a delay. Dude, I just tried to fast forward because you complained about it, and it just took me further back. So it's going to be a delay. There's a delay on YouTube. My CHSN on my television screen is always like 11 seconds behind the actual feed. So like if I pull up CHSN on my phone right now, it'll be like 10 seconds or so, like 11, 12 seconds ahead of the TV. And then there's also like a 15 second YouTube delay. So you stack those two things on top of you, I'm going to be behind you guys. Plus 1.5 is golden. Yeah, I mean, that's a good start for a plus 1.5 better. It's also a good start for someone who had courage and took the money line like me, took the plus money. You're sweating. Wait, hold up. What were the odds on the -1 or the plus 1.5? The plus 1.5 was probably like -220. Not getting much juice there. Chicago number Lee, 2 minutes delay a game. Damn it. I didn't see what happened at the end there because I was trying to refresh my television because I was getting hounded for being behind. So I missed what happened to Rinzel. Rinzel got a pen for cross-checking Greg after the hit. Okay. At a local tavern watching sports, my neighborhood garbage man is at the Hawks game tonight. Hope he sees a win. He works quite hard. Chat, can we all say hello to Ronnie and his local garbage man? Can everyone say can everyone just wish the best to Ronnie's local garbage man? He does work hard. So, you know. We actually have Ryan Guy is this chat's resident garbage man. So we are a very pro garbage man chat and crew here. So that's great to hear from Ronnie. Damn, Ronnie, that dude's my coworker. Dude, wait, no. Actually, Ryan works with Ronnie's local garbage man, actually. That's crazy. What are the odds? Small world, chat. They work together. Who'd have thought? All right, we're back underway. Sens have the peeper. I didn't even know what the penalty was. Again, to reiterate. Here's Timmy Stew. Drops one off to Batherson. Batherson in the corner. Back to Timmy. Back to the point. Sanderson. Oh, not so fast, Timmy Stew. Trying to snap that thing around. Good stick. Who was that? Who broke up that play? That was a good read. Gosh, I love Frankie Nazar so much. Random thought. Just how I feel. Uh-oh. Wyatt Kaiser took a spill. Here's Cousins back to Batherson. Batherson's going to rip one. Knight fights it off. Good block out in front. I think Crevier. Hawks get it out. Hawks clear it the length of the ice. I think so. No free labor. Get out. Ah, damn it. All right, Perron keeps. Oh. Pinto tried to jam one. Knight wasn't having any of that. We should have bet Knight's over. I don't know why I'm not taking it every night. What's Aurelio's? It's a restaurant, right? Oh, that was a dangerous pass. I think Vlasic dealt with it well. Shane Pinto into the corner. Good stick, Vlasic. And that'll do it. Blackhawks successfully kill off the first power play of the game for the Ottawa Senators. Both teams back to full strength. Clap, chat. You clap. Can we get a little clap in chat? A little boost for killing off that penalty? Thank you. Here's Connor Bedard through the neutral zone with some speed. Backhands one to Burakovsky, who falls, trying to make a move. Good work from Matt Grzelcyk there. Coming off the best game of the season so far, in my opinion. Levshinov plays this up the boards. Green deflects one to Bedard. Bedard into the zone. He's got two on him. Isn't able to make the pass. Puck's still there, though. Ryan Green here now. To Rinzel. Rinzel with the toe drag. Ooh. I love how Ryan Green, he sees Rinzel is going to like taking the puck into the zone there, and what does he do? He backs him up. He goes to the blue line to cover for Rinzel, who almost lost the puck there. Really good work from Ryan Green. I've liked him so far tonight. Those are my Ryan Green notes so far. Ryan Green might be a perfect guy on that line. It's a guy who's going to work hard for you, go to the dirty areas, but then like facilitate. Like he's not trying to make crazy plays. He's just trying to get the puck to his guys, get open, go to the front of the net. We'll see. We'll keep monitoring the situation. I like pizzas all styles. Real as fuck, me too. I don't really believe in bad pizza except for Bocce. Bacci. I think it's Bocce. That place is dog shit. I hate that place. Other than that, I don't really believe in bad pizza. Here's Vlasic into the zone. Look at him skate. Look at the big man skate. What a pass. Oh, Bertuzzi on the doorstep. Couldn't get it. Oh, Crevier! Let's go! Holy shit. Big Lou with the assist on the first one and then scores on the second. Absolutely domination. A great block on the penalty kill on that power play from Louis Crevier. Louis Crevier has been on it tonight. Goal and an assist. A nice blocked shot on the penalty kill. Really great work from 46 for the Chicago Blackhawks. Let's go, chat. This goalie sucks. Just park your ass in front of the net like Bertuzzi does and just shoot the puck. No one got a piece of that. That's Louis Crevier's goal. Let's go. Up. Now, please, can we kill their will to live? Can we foot on the neck? Go for the kill shot. Take their will. Seriously. I do not want to see this team just lay down and die in the second period and throw away a lead. End these guys. Crevier Nuchara, he might be, man. Once that guy starts playing with more confidence and just every time he gets the puck, he's just letting go that blast. Man, Louis Crevier, no one's talking about him. It's like 7th round pick, so we just like shrug it off and act like he's not going to be an NHLer. This is an NHLer. He's an NHLer, man. He could be a piece. Let's go. Ottawa is supposed to be 4 years ahead of the Hawks. They're missing their best, most important player, you know? And their goaltender is... They got absolutely finessed by this goaltender. They paid Ole. They've got Ole. Wait, what am I doing? I should have been playing the song after... I should have been playing the song after the goals. That's my fault.
So we got Ole.
All right, sorry. I'll stop. I'm having too much fun. All right. Here's Sam Rinzel in his own zone. Oh, tries to find Donato on a breakout pass, completely misses, and that'll go for icing. All right. Not great there. Not great there from Rinzi. Oh, no, that was Bertuzzi. Oh, that was Bertuzzi's goal. Holy shit. That was extremely impressive. Wow. Okay. I owe you an apology, Bert. You've been a stud. You've been a stud this season. I'm too mean to you on my channel. That was extremely impressive from Bertuzzi. No excuse. One player should not make that much of a difference on your team. I mean, I guess I'm with you. Look, I told you this is a good spot for the Chicago Blackhawks. I told you guys this before the game. This, like, if the Blackhawks beat the Ottawa Senators here, it doesn't necessarily mean that they're the better hockey team. Like, I think the Sens probably make the playoffs this year. If they can stay around 500 until Brady gets back, I think they make the playoffs. I love this spot for the Blackhawks. The Ottawa Senators are coming off of a blowout win last night. They had to hop on a flight late, come into Chicago. You're playing the measly little weasel Chicago Blackhawks who kind of stink. You're feeling good about yourself after that 7-1 win or whatever it was. The Blackhawks coming off of a very disappointing home loss. They stayed at home. They didn't have to travel. They're sleeping in their own beds. Their sleep schedules are back. Oh, Doc! I'm yapping for no reason, man. This team's too good to just yap during play. I forget. Last year, I'm so accustomed to being able to talk during the play because they sucked. But this team is, like, exciting. I like this spot for the Chicago Blackhawks, man. I liked it. Offsides. Yep. Give me that. Offsides on the Sens. Sure, he's hot, but he can play too. Just going to say I told y'all about Bert. Beat the Sens last year too. Yeah. No, you're right. You're right. The Sens might... they might just be one of those teams that we play well against. You know? For some reason, we just have them figured out. Could be the case. It is only 2-0. It's still very early. Still got 5 minutes left in the first period. You're trying to make a case for the greatness of the Ottawa Senators. Me? No, I'm not. I mean, I think they're a good team. I like players on their team. I like Drake Batherson a lot. My German brother, Timmy Stu. I think you guys most of you know how I feel about Brady Tkachuk. I like the players a lot on the Senators. I don't trust Shane Pinto. His eyes are pretty, but other than that, they got a lot of dogs. Jake Sanderson is an American hero. Scored in the Four Nations. You know, their back end is really good. Their blue line's really solid too. Shabbat's a good defenseman, and he's on their second pair. It's pretty good. Sanderson is really good, yeah. Dude, they don't blow. They definitely do not blow. If the Ottawa Senators blow, that's like, what does that mean for like the other half of the league that they're going to finish above this year, you know?
We've got LA.
When is it time to admit Spencer Knight isn't a future top 10 goalie? He is a top 10 goalie. I agree. Top five. Akira said, I don't even want to hear that top 10 mumbo jumbo. Yeah, I mean, he's already playing like a true number one. Well, I want to see a whole year of it, though, before I'm like throwing that statement around. Like right now, yes, he's playing like a top 10 goalie in the league without question. I mean, just the numbers itself, like he's playing like a top 3 goaltender numbers wise. But I want to see a full season, like play like, you know, over 50 starts. You know, like I want to see him, how he performs through a whole 82 with the workload of a number one goaltender before I make statements like that. But everything we've seen so far, it's hard to, you know, not absolutely gush over him and be super bullish about how good he's going to be. Like if you think about how good he's playing now as he continues to develop, you know, I mean, he's like, what, 24, 25? Like he's starting to get to that age where it's like, you're not really developing too much, but Colton Dock, I think, got a piece of that shot. It was a good block. Once this young Blackhawks decor gets like good, he's gonna be a lockdown. He's not gonna be facing 29 shots, 30 shots a night. Oh, Colton Dock just got hit up high. I think it was an elbow, but I think the Sens are going to get away with it. Icing on the Blackhawks. Yeah, Doc's not happy about it, but it was just like an arm. I think it was just like a glove. Are the Penguins good? No, they're fake good. It's early in the season. Like the Blackhawks are not going to finish the year above 500. I don't think. They're going to battle every single game. Every single game is going to be close and exciting, but Like the Blackhawks, I don't think are going to be like a wild card team, which they are right now. Early season, Elia, you see teams that are not as good find some success. It happens all the time. Like the Tampa Bay Lightning have like started out so poorly. I don't see a world where the Tampa Bay Lightning don't make the playoffs. It's just early season. The Penguins are going to stink. That lineup is pretty dreadful. Although Carlson's playing really well. Malkin's playing really well as well. I just don't see how that lasts for. And I think their goalies are sus as fuck too. Hossa, best forechecker ever. Yeah, he was really good, wasn't he? Slashing call. Let's go. We'll get ours, chat. Blackhawks go to the power play. A Blackhawks power play. Connor Bedard getting taken down, drawing a penalty. And we get the commercial break right before the power play. Let's go. We get the commercial break. Bedsy was out there. He gets a little rest. You get to drop a play. Thank you. Thank you. What's going on around the league right now, chat? In the frozen frenzy. Elia, are you paying attention to the frozen frenzy? All right. Around the league. The Columbus Blue Jackets and the Buffalo Sabres are in overtime right now. That game is tied 3-3. I would like for the Blue Jackets to win that game. I have a large wager on them to make the playoffs this year. The Anaheim Ducks are beating the Florida Panthers 2-1 with just a few seconds left. That game seems like it's about to end. The Boston Bruins are beating Matthew Schaefer's New York Islanders 4-2. That is in the third period. Still's got like 13 minutes left. The Tampa Bay Lightning are beating the Nashville Predators 2-0. Looks like the Lightning are starting to turn it on here. Back-to-back wins, up 2-0 versus the Preds. Staring down the barrel of their third win in a row. They're getting back on track. It's good to see for them, I guess. The Winnipeg Jets are beating the Minnesota Wild 2-1. Does Jonathan Toews have a point? Jonathan Toews does not have a point. Okay. Goals from Nemestikov and Gabe Vilardi in that one. The Detroit Red Wings are beating the St. Louis Blues 2-1. Is Patrick Kane still out? What's Patrick Kane's deal, chat? What's up with that guy? What's up with my goat? And the Avs are beating the Devils. Why? What's with all these these games that like the Avs and the Devils just played each other? Who else literally just played? Oh, they score again! Let's go! Fucking Bedard! You guys are distracting me! Oh, Connor Bedard. Oh, Connor Bedard. Let's go. That's what I'm talking about. Taking their will. Scoring on the peeper finally. Burakovsky, maybe. Turns out Burakovsky was the missing fucking piece on power play 1 for the Blackhawks. What a feed from Andre Burakovsky and Connor Bedard with a snipe, just picking that corner. Oh my gosh, right behind his ear. He heard that thing. Rumor has it his ear's ringing. We've got LA. And nothing easy.
So we got
LA. Woo! Yeah, let's go. LA. All right, sorry. I have to. Let's go, man. I told you this was a bounce back performance for the Chicago Blackhawks. I don't care about that LA performance anymore. I mean, a route. If they could route these guys, that would be awesome. Like, I don't want to see them take their foot off the pedal. I got to adjust the clock. I'm not this far ahead of you guys. That was a prank. I don't want to see them take their foot off the gas, but If it stays, if this result holds, I am okay with that poor LA result. I can live with that. All right, Ullmark finally makes a save. Yeah, Ullmark with only 3 saves. I knew the under was the lock there, chat. Did I not say I liked Ullmark under saves? Did I not tell you that? I don't know why I'm wearing this jacket. And this white t-shirt has a stain on it. I think it's... I actually don't know. That might be makeup. I don't know where that's from, but don't point any fingers. All right, Grizzly. Ooh, that one gets deflected on the way to the net. Clock. Spencer Knight All-Star season. I'm here for it. That would feed families. 'Cause we got early. Bow, 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 bow. Wow. Let's effing go. Yes, sir. A big first period for the Chicago Blackhawks who, I mean, I said I wanted them to play pissed off tonight. I don't know about you guys. I feel like they have. There's good energy. There's good energy in the building. Would like to see Ben Pope's tweet tonight about attendance. It is a Tuesday, you know. We need 6 tonight. I agree. I think they need to have a nice routing. I want everyone on the score sheet. Did Frankie pick up an apple on that power play goal or no? All right, 20 seconds left. Nothing silly here. Oh, okay. Well, that was a little silly, but it works out well. Kaiser's flying through the neutral zone. Over to Donato. He gets it to Tavo. Back to the point. Murphy. Tavo, one-timer. Oh, it tips. Oh, Nazar had an open cage, and he missed. Oh, no, it could have been 4. Oh, no, that was close. Damn it. I was literally checking to see if he had a point. That would have answered my question quick. I don't think he realized where he was. I think he thought he was like not that close to the red line. Bedard needs a Hattie. Nazar does have an assist. Okay, that's good to see. As long as my superstars are continuing their point per game pace, I'm okay. Connor Bedard and Frank Nazar both have a point in the first. I am good for the rest of the game. All right. Now, chat. Let's do it. Let me pull it up. Let's watch some tape. Let's watch our Rockford Ice Hogs. This game happened at noon. I'll make this bigger. You guys don't really need to see me, do you? I mean, I'm sure you'd love to. Actually, you know what? I have a vertical plugin. Let me... Is there any way to do this? I can't do this. Oh, well, whatever. I guess the TikTok clips aren't that important. All right. Rockford Ice Hogs, Chicago Blackhawks highlights. Which defenseman did Greg blow up behind the net? I think chat said it was Renzel. Will. Who? I feel like it's always Renzel. Renzel's always getting bodied. All right. Why is this video only 3 minutes long? Wasn't the score like 6-1? What are they doing?
Opening minute of the first period here in Rosemont. Del Mastro behind his net. Slams it over the far side. Good touch pass from Mortacini with some
wow.
speed down the wing.
Brett Cini, inspirational.
Mortacini.
Nick Lardis. Look at this shot, man. I mean, we watched him score 70 of those. We watched him score 70 of those in the OHL last year. That's that Nick Lardis release right there. Nice pass. Mast. Jackson Cates. Look at that from Nick Lardis. Just dominating. Lardis is dominating, chat.
He likes playing in this arena, doesn't he?
Uh-oh. Oh, I thought he got beat there. He made a great play with the stick. Oliver Moore. Dude, this line. Brett Sini with Moore and Lardis. That's so funny. Brett Sini is going to score the most points of his career this year with these guys. Dude, okay. Are you serious?
Brett Sini left to right to Lardis with a head of steam.
I was told by many credible prospect gurus, I was told by many people that that's not an NHL player. I was told by many people that his game was not going to translate to the pro game. I was told that's not a pro hockey player. He's the best player in the American League, chat. Chat, I was told he is not going to be an NHLer. He is what, 10 games into the season? He's the best player in the American League. But yeah, not going to be a pro, not going to be good. He's going to be amazing.
Nick Lardis shot out of a cannon, and Cini puts it.
He's going to be a star.
Once again. Lardis, who's got 3.
And I never, by the way, I never bought that. I was like every single day I was going on Twitter, oh, another hat trick from Nick Lardis. Oh, another hat trick. Oh, another hat trick. It was a hat trick every single day, it felt like. And I'm being told that he's probably not going to make it to the NHL. I'm like, what? This doesn't make sense. Nick Lardis is going to be my next. I do believe that I'm going to be able to continue to make the. I don't know if you guys saw my tweet, but I did in the description of the Frundell video. But I said that I might not be able to make any more of the tape review videos. But I'm working with somebody at Draft Pros because that's who hooked me up with the Instat account. He's trying to set something up for me, make something work so that I can still use it. So it's TBD if I'm going to be able to keep making the tape review videos, but if I can, the next one will be Nick Lardis. Which I kind of did already make one of Nick Lardis. I just reacted to like a highlight tape of his in the OHL, so I kind of already made one of him, but I'm going to make another one because he's playing in Rockford and is the best player in the American League. Lee, he might be as good as you were. Before my knee blew out, yeah, I was this good, chat.
First period for Mast, who returned it right back to Jackson Case.
Can we pencil him in for a couple 80-goal seasons? What?
The pack, this is Smith grabbing it down the left wing, tries to curl it around
Kuzman with a great defensive play.
And then used his reach.
Good job, Kuzi.
Shot that Smith was going to shoot in front for Tony Nato. The pass wasn't there. Korchinski backdoor.
Oh my days.
In front for Tony Nato. The pass wasn't the deflection.
Where are the Korchinski fans at? I know there's a couple of you fiends in here. What a dime, man.
In front for Tony Nato. The pass wasn't there. Korchinski.
Oh my gosh, on the tape.
Excellent vision from Kevin Korchinski.
On the tape. Somebody said Lardis is the next Brett Hull. Okay, I think there's a middle ground between him not being an NHL player and him being Brett Hull. Sammy Savoie, let's go. That's good to see. I'd love to see this kid make it. I don't know if he's got like the speed and like the offensive tools to be an NHLer. I don't know. What do you guys think about Sammy Savoie? I mean, this was a great goal. I'd love for like a little weasel like that to be on your fourth line. Colton Dock, Sammy Savoie on the fourth line, just like talking shit to everyone, running everything. I'd love that. Good job, Chicago. Yeah, celebrate that one. Go ahead and celebrate that one, boys. Call your mom after that one. Mom, I scored. Did you guys win?
Tolhoff.
Not exactly.
The near wing boards. Lardis trying to grab it away from Moore. Lardis into the middle for Savoie.
Oh, Lardis. Oh, my gosh. That should have been another assist. Look at this. Look at this board battle from Nick Lardis.
Lardis trying to grab it away from Moore. Lardis into
Oh,
the
that
middle
wasn't
for Savoie. Wing
him.
boards.
He
Trying to grab
he
it
was
away
the
from
F3 there.
Moore. Lardis into
Still,
the middle
what a
for
setup.
Savoie. He's stonewalled. Lardis trying to grab it away from Moore. Lardis into
He
the
should
middle
have had
for
4
Savoie.
points,
He's
chat.
stonewalled. Rebound try. Found out in the corner. Savoie gets it back.
Damn. Damn, man. These guys are good. These guys are good. Wait, should we watch this one? Oh, wait, no. This was... I think I already watched this. I think this was their beat down. Oh, wait.
Eagles will just bleed this one out in their own.
All right, we'll watch this.
Puck is down, and we are underway from Blue Arena.
Lardis got a lot of fight in him.
We'll be looking to get on
Savoie is one of the fastest prospects we have, man.
period number 1 yesterday,
He's got speed like that.
where they felt like
He's just so small.
they had a bit more to prove. Here's Tynan throwing it
Savoie's
back.
better, faster skater than Lardis is a better, faster skater than Lardis. Okay. Good to know.
Really first difficult save.
I don't watch. I haven't watched like I've watched like I'll watch highlights,
Middleton up top. A
but
heavy shot. Turned to
Savoie just wasn't impressive at all during like camp this year or preseason.
off a redirect in the slot.
That's why I'm hesitant.
He saves to start off for Drew Comesso. Away short-handed, good hit from
Good save from Comesso.
He took Poland up and away from the play.
I've been saying Lardis was the truth. Me too. I've been a believer.
At the near circle, he'll pull up. Thompson looks it into the middle. Bump to Cates.
Even if it feels like they don't have physical tools, like if you can score goals, you know, if you're really good at scoring goals, it doesn't matter. It doesn't matter really how good you are defensively if you can score goals all the time.
Unlucky. Eagles are back in with McCarr. Anderson breaks up the pass. Might be a
Ooh,
2-on-1 with
broken
Thompson
stick.
and Anderson. Anderson at the circle. He'll fire and score.
Wow, what a rip from Joey Anderson.
He snipes it past.
Thank God, that's who we want to see lighting it up in Rockford, Joey Anderson.
Rockford, 11:31 to go in period 1. At the point, feathered into the D slot. Korchinski returned it to Lardis.
If we can get a fit check. I took off my jacket. Now it's just a white tee, bro. Now it's just a white tee with some cargo shorts.
To chip it all the way back out to the neutral zone.
Yo, this Blackhawks team is going to be insane.
Walking the blue line.
What about you let Lardis cook more in the AHL to get more tape, but you get more recent picks fast? But you get more recent picks first, such as I see. You're saying I should do a I was thinking about maybe doing a Nestrasil one, because he's had a really good start to the NCAA season. So Lardis got a lot of criticism. So did Wayne Gretzky. You heard it here first. The great one. You know, hey, chat. They said the same thing about the great one as they did with Nick Lardis. Chat. Honestly, that's what I told my coaches, like growing up playing high school soccer and stuff. I said, coach, they said the same thing to the great one. Which prospect plus Nazar and Beds gets 50-goal season? I feel like they all have potential. I don't know about 50. I don't know about a 50-goal season. I think Connor Bedard would have to like change his play style to score 50 goals. Like Connor Bedard would need, you know, if Frundell turns into a star, maybe Connor Bedard could start scoring that many goals. But I still like Connor Bedard's a playmaker. Like I have this discussion, I feel like all the time. That was I was like not arguing, but replying to a guy's comment on the Frundell tape review video. A guy saying that Bedard needed like a playmaker. He's like, I disagree. Like Frundell's not good for Bedard. Bedard needs a playmaker. I completely disagree with that sentiment. Completely. That's why they don't play Teuvo Teravainen on Connor Bedard's line anymore. Connor Bedard doesn't need a playmaker. Connor Bedard is the playmaker, chat. Connor Bedard is the playmaker. He just also has one of the best shots on the planet. That's why, that's where the misconception comes from. But he's a playmaker. I think Frendell could score a ton of goals in the National Hockey League. I think Frank Nazar is going to be like a 30-plus goal a year guy, honestly, just because of how fast he is, how often he gets in behind defenses. He plays a ton of minutes. Like, I think Frank Nazar is going to be like a 30-plus guy. But like Nazar throughout his career is probably not going to play with as good of players as Connor Bedard will. Even though it's flipped to start, like Nazar's had the better, more consistent line mates to their young careers. I think as their careers go on, those things will change. It'll be like Jonathan Toews and Patrick Kane. Like Jonathan Toews always had, whether it was Hossa, Bickle, Saad on that first line. Patrick Kane was going out there every night with Chris Versteeg and Hanzus, So I think that's going to be the case with Frank Nazar. But, are you from Chi area? Yeah, I live really close to the United Center. I live in Ukrainian Village in Chicago. Hoping Boisvert's the real deal. Yeah, me too. I mean, he doesn't even have to be that. Like a 3C is perfect. Like that's where I'm kind of hoping Sasha Boisvert fills in. Also, I do think someone commented this on the Frendell video, and I thought it was a great idea. I'm going to start doing like a weekly prospect check-in where I do a video about what all the Blackhawks prospects were up to that week. Like, Frendell scored a goal and an assist in this game. Boisvert had a goal and assist. Lardis had an assist, and then I'll like throw tape together and react to it and shit. I'm going to start doing those videos. I think I would imagine you guys would like that kind of content.
Fire a shot, save made, rebound was there. Tony Nato had his stick tied up. Now Rockford's got to get back.
Kane played with Sharp his whole career. No, he didn't.
Blocks the rush attempt. Tynan lets it go at a stop.
Played with him a lot. Kane had Hanzus and fucking in Versteeg and Shaw. What are you talking about? Come on. Kane was playing with Shaw and Hanzus. He played with Sharp a lot. You're right. He did play with Sharp a lot.
For Colorado. Tony Nato stops it in the Rockford end.
But still, we're talking about Marian Hossa versus Patrick Sharp.
Bates on it, has Thompson driving the net, he scores! Aiden Thompson,
like a fluid ranking throughout the season? No, just like I guess I don't really know what the structure of the video. It's just like I say, hey, this is what's happening. Nestor still played a really great game against North Dakota. Here's his goal and assist. I really like his play because he's, looking good at this. He's been working on this. That type of shit. Patrick Sharp was awesome penalty killer, shorthanded goal scorer. Yeah. If you get Elite Prospects Premium, it is real easy to pull that info with bookmarked players. What info? What everyone, what prospects are doing. Yeah, I'm not saying that the video would be some, I'm not saying that I'm going to make a video because nobody's paying attention to what Anton Frendell's doing. Like, we all have Twitter. I know that the goals get circulated around, but I'd make a video of all of it, of all the highlights. That's what I'm saying. How good was the 2012 Blackhawks? Not good enough. Was 2012 the year they lost to the Coyotes? Or is that 2011?
With 10:44 to go in the second. Kuzmin allowed to enter the zone with ease. Kuzmin to the back door. There's more. Cini got him a tap pass, and it was just going wide. Here's Cini.
Can we get a countdown in between periods in the future? What do you mean a countdown? You wanted me to do the 20-minute clock or whatever? The intermission clock? There we go. Probably just gotta Probably just got a minute left. There you go. There's your countdown. There's your intermission clock. Second period starting up. Yeah, I know. All right. All right, we had our fun. Back to business here, chat. Back to business. Rip the Coyotes. True. Coyotes went pretty far after tackling us in front of the net the entire series. Yeah, and Rafi Torres trying to end Marian Hossa's life. Yeah. Yeah, I remember that. I was that series devastated me. Dude, every single game of that series, the Blackhawks scored with like a minute left to tie the game. I felt like that game had so many, or that series had so many like so much late game drama, if I recall correctly. I remember being in the other room of my house while my parents were watching the game, and I was like having to like type a paper. I had like a paper due, and it was like probably like game 5 or something. And I'm trying to focus while I can hear the TV and them screaming in the other room. Terrorist. Who, Rafi Torres? Yeah, Rafi Torres is a crook. That guy was a criminal. Oh, what? What did I just watch? Why are they waving it off? What did did the Ottawa Senator? No way! He threw it off of Colton Dog. How is that not a goal? It hit his skate. That's not possession. He didn't get possession of it. What is the ruling? I've never seen that in my life. I remember the Blackhawks scored on themselves when they pulled their goalie for a delayed penalty, but it wasn't like a play like that where it hit the other team's skate or stick. That was a bad penalty from Renzel, too. Oh, no, that was actually kind of soft. Batherson just went down. Well, yeah, but... Oh, man. No, but isn't the rule, like if the puck deflects off of a guy when there's a delayed penalty, they don't blow it dead. They don't blow it dead if it just hits your stick. You've got to, like, take possession. Is that not what the rule is? I thought. All right, well, we'll have to find out the rule book on that one. Now the Blackhawks have got a job to do. Kill this penalty off. Is that Renzel's second penalty of the game? Not his best night so far. Oh, that one just goes wide. Here's Batherson, one-timer. Cousins, he didn't get much on that shot at all. Sanderson with a backhand pass. Cousins just kind of prods it forward. Stützle and Dickinson in the corner. Dickinson and Vlasic come up with it. Nice work from Vlasic. Teuvo Teravainen doing a little too much, but he still gets the puck out. Let's go. The crowd erupted. I bet. That was so absurd. Good clear, good clear. All right, a minute left of penalty kill time, chat. Lock in, lock in. Oh, no. Oh, good save from Spencer Knight. Jeez, that was a sitter. Second unit out for the Sens. Shabbat lets one fly. Good save, Spencer Knight. Sens cycling. Perron makes a nice pass. Ooh, Shane Pinto. Just shoots it wide. He had a great look there. Nazar's got to get that out, chat. He wanted to take it on... he wanted to take that thing shorthanded. You just got to get that puck out of the zone. That's going to be what the coaches are yelling at him when he's watching tape tomorrow. Nice stick from Louis Crevier. Chat, you clap for that. What a play from Louis Crevier to break that up. Good kill. Good kill, chat. Job finished on that penalty kill. Uh-oh. I was worried about Levchinov there. Bedard hounding Sanderson. Bedard's got to touch up. Delayed offsides here for the Sens, so they're going to have to get out of there. Blackhawks going to get to break out. Bedard's going to carry with speed. Nice. Enters the zone. Toe drag release. Scores! Are you kidding me? He says, come here. He says, come here. Oh, my gosh. Getting hammered on the weekend and then doing this shit to the Ottawa Senators on Tuesday. Let's go. Hattie watch. Yes, sir. Second goal of the game for Connor Bedard. 3 in his past 2. Let's go. That's what he can do. That's a superstar. Watch this. Watch this through the neutral zone. Oh, my gosh. They can't touch him. Too fast. Toe drag release. Oh, through Zub's legs, I think, too. Oh, it's everywhere. It's everywhere. I need to go get some napkins. Through his legs. With a little smirk to Ryan Green. He's not really a goal scorer. All right, buddy. All right. He's a playmaker first, but he can also do that. Louis Crevier continues to prove himself to be a full-time NHLer. I agree. Let's go. He is so sick, dude. Connor Bedard is nasty at hockey, chat. I don't know if you guys are familiar with this 98 fella, but he's pretty fucking good. Oh my goodness. Let's go. Let's get it. Who said earlier we need a Hattie from Bedard tonight? We're on Hattie watch, chat. And we've got over half the game to play. We need one. We need a hat trick. Gotta put on my cream. Come on, boys. I want a route. Keep your foot on their neck, chat. Don't let up. Good stick from Louis Crevier. Oh my gosh, Louis Crevier! This is the best game of his career. You see that stick work, and then he just prods him up against the boards. He's a massive human being. He just puts that guy in a box against the boards and gets the puck. Good save, Knight. Oh, did that really stay in the zone? Oh. Shabbat there from the slot. Straight into Knight's pad. Dude, Olmark is so bad, dude. 4 goals on 9 shots. Holy shit. I knew his under saves was a lock. What am I getting upset about? I bet Blackhawks money line. Cash Bedsy 4th goal scorer. Did you bet Bedsy 4th goal scorer, Christian, or did you bet Bedsy next goal scorer? Because if you bet Bedsy 4th goal scorer before the game, that's insane. Need another snipe for Bedsy? I wouldn't mind it. Is this Bedard's best game for the Hawks so far? Nah. Gosh, that was such a good stick from Crevier to break up that play. And here he is again. I don't think this is Bedard's best game, but I'm not thinking of what game I think was Bedard's best game for the Blackhawks. Oh my gosh. Of course that's how Knight gets beat. Some bullshit off the back wall. What an ugly goal. What a fucking trash goal. No more shutout. Yeah, I know. Misses the net and bounces off of him into the net. You can't cap that. That sucks. You can't do much about that. Oh, I should stop the clock. Also, I am looking here. I have my stream up on my computer next to me, or my laptop next to me. And yeah, the delay from this to what I have right here to what's going on right here is like over 20 seconds. So you guys complaining about the delay, that's just YouTube. It's just YouTube. And then also my TV is like a few seconds slower too. So that's why that's why you guys are, seeing stuff before I do. That's rough for Knight. Yeah, it's a bad beat. You can't do much about that. I mean, his save percentage is still over 900 with that, so we're fine. He shouldn't beat himself up about it. There's nothing he can do. That was fluky as hell. All right, here's Nazar. Let's see a Nazar. I want to see can we see a Frankie goal, chat? Am I getting too greedy here? Am I getting too greedy because I want to see a Frankie goal? Nice hit from Frank Nazar. Oh, doesn't say with the play, though. He's tired. Oh, who was that? An Ottawa Senator just blocked that shot. It was Zetterlund. He looked like he just got shot. Frank Nazar needs to get off the ice. He's gassed. Oh, he almost just scored on himself. Frank Nazar has no clue where the fuck is. This dude is dead. Oh, no. Oh, no. Get it out. He needs to get off the ice. He's so fucking gassed, dude. What a brutal shift for Frank Nazar. All right. Bruv, the Hawks drunk after letting that goal in. That was just a good shift from the Sens back to back. They were gassed. They had forwards that had been out there for a while. Good block from Burakovsky. Uh-oh. Second chance opportunity went just wide. Bedard line back out. Here's Amadio. Oh, no. Oh, my gosh. He just roofed it. That was way too easy. Wake up, please. Hello. Earth to the Chicago Blackhawks. Just like that, it's 4-2. Jeez, man. So where's Levshinov on this play? He goes to the wrong side. Levshinov tried to support Kaiser there, but that was wrong read. Oh, no, he didn't. The problem was he didn't help Kaiser. He just went to his side of the net. He just went to the right side of the net and didn't help his defense partner. Yeah, Sorensen's telling him right now. Telling him calmly. They're getting it. That's not on. That's not really on Kaiser. That's more on Artem. Time to panic? No, chill out. There's nothing to panic about. It's a 2-goal game. Artem Levshinov's going to be fine. He's still learning fucking pro hockey, dude. He's 19 years old. Relax. Rethinking my life. Stop, guys. Stop. Come on. We can't tweak over Artem Levshinov still. This early. It's too early. Can we put together a good shift here? Crying in Demidov. I'm actually gonna ban the word Demidov from my chat. I swear. I can't do it. Chat. I don't. Nobody's allowed to use. Hey, no one. Oh my gosh! I almost just scored again. I thought I heard a whistle. And I looked down to stop the clock, and the clock did not stop. Jeez, get it in the zone, please, for the love of God. Thank you. Oh, Donato just... Okay, and the Ottawa goal is off its bearing, so they're going to have to blow that dead. No D word in this chat. You're not allowed to use... Nobody's allowed to use the D word in my chat, all right? The D word is prohibited in the Lee Grossman YouTube live chat. Okay? Anyone that brings up Demidov is a fair weather idiot. I mean, no. Let's not pretend. Also, wait, I've got so much I want to get into. Let's not pretend like if we could go back, you know. I'm not even going to finish that thought, but are you guys watching this Demidov fella in Montreal? That's a superstar. I know how important right shot defensemen are. I get it. It doesn't have to be explained to me. You have Sam Rinzel. You have Louis Crevier. I would have taken a swing on the on the Russian superstar, the Russian phenom. That's what I would have done. Oh my God. What just happened? Wait, what just happened? I was on commercial, and then it... What the fuck just happened? I was on commercial, and then they score. What is CHSN doing? Now I have to miss whatever just happened there because I was rewinding to confirm that I wasn't tweaking. I was on a commercial. Oh my gosh. I didn't get to see any of that. Stutzel just ripped that. Oh my gosh, the Blackhawks have completely fallen apart. It is now a 1-goal game after being up 4-0. Hawks were on commercial as well. What the fuck was that? What is going on? Why did that happen? How did they mess that up so bad? It was like not a TV timeout and they cut back quick. And, like, what was the fight about? What was the breakdown of play? How did Tim Stützle... It was an offensive zone draw, and 3 seconds later, Tim Stützle was in on a 2-on-1. What happened? I didn't see it because I was on commercial! Oh, my gosh. What a joke. Because we're not allowed to have a Hawks lead that's more than 1 goal. I might switch to the TSN feed. It's crazy to be playing while on commercial. Inexcusable. CHSN is so gutless, man. Terrible. Let's get in Kaiser's ear again. Hawks are challenging the play for offside. Jeez, this is what we're praying for at this point. I don't know if I like this decision. This better be offsides, because if you give up 3 in a row in quick succession like they just did, and you get this wrong, and this isn't offsides, and you're giving them a power play. Oh yeah, CHSN. This is the view. Perfect. Yeah, this is the perfect view to see the play. Thanks. That's offsides. I took the goal away. That's offsides, chat. Yeah, I agree with you. Challenge, please work. I agree with you, Dylan. I was stressed, too, when I heard that first. This is offsides. That's a good challenge. It's not even close. It's offsides. Why are we like zebras? Do zebras have bad eyesight? Is there a lens crafter around for these refs? What are they looking at here? Are they looking at the same angles we are? He's over. He's completely over. His whole body is over the line before the puck enters the zone. It's offsides, guys. Refs are going to give it to them? No, they're not. It's offsides by a mile. I want to see how like that whole play broke down. It's offsides. Why is this taking so long? All right, here comes the decision. Shh. What? What? What am I getting wrong here? What do I not know the rules to this sport? What am I missing? Both of his skates, his whole body was across the blue line. What? No, it's not a very difficult call to make. Shut up, Panger. Holy jumping, what a dumb thing to say. That's not a difficult call to make. That's an easy call to make. It's offsides. No goal. That's the call. What the fuck? Oh, I have to hear this fucking horn again. What a joke. And now the Sens are on a power play. That is gut. I need someone to explain that to me. And I know I'm going to tweet something angry about it. I'm tweeting right now. I'm tweeting right now. What the fuck was that call? How is that not offsides? I'm calling for an investigation. Thank God for autocorrect. That's absurd. Hashtag Blackhawks. Now, can everybody go on X right now and like my tweet at Lee Grossman? What the hell was that? What the hell? It's still not clocking to me. I guess I don't know anything about this sport. I really don't. I don't know the rules to the sport. I thought I did. I just don't. Good block from Teuvo Teravainen. He's going to feel that one tomorrow morning. Jeez. Oh, good work. Oh, Dickinson. Shit. Good work from Teuvo to send that the length of the ice. Jeez, I must be so much further behind you guys. I need to make sure I'm live after the next stoppage of play. Oh, Frankie breakaway, but I know that he doesn't score because you guys... Oh my gosh. Fuck, that would have been big. Damn it. All right, I'm just doing this now. I don't want to get shit spoiled for me. Okay. Nope, I'm just somehow so far behind now. Man, CHSN is ass. These refs sucks. I hate this shit. How am I 30 minutes fucking behind? I'm fuming right now. Nice hit and rush, though. Yeah. Oh, great. Here's Batherson. Good stick from Vlasic. Get out. Damn it. Sanderson keeps it in the zone. Oh, Zub completely whiffed on that shot. I'm in the third period? Dude, I think I might still be in the first. Oh, no. Oh, my gosh. What a backtrack from Connor Bedard! I think Connor Bedard just saved a goal. I think Connor Bedard just saved a goal, chat. I need to see that again. Levshinov to Burakovsky. Puck goes back to Levshinov. Man, can we get something, man? Oh, no. Jeez. I thought Levshinov turned that over. All right. The Senators get it back. Kind of a lazy stick from Doc in the neutral zone. Good work from Bertuzzi to take that puck off Cousins in the neutral zone. Here's Ryan Donato. He's just going to ring it around for Colton Doc. Good, strong play from Colton Doc there in the corner. Donato misses that puck. Don't trip this guy, please. Good work from Crevier. Again. Big hit from Ryan Donato. Fans like that one. Icing Ottawa. Really good shift there from that line. That was Bertuzzi, Donato, and Colton Doc. That looks good. Oh, how did that not get in? Oh, Connor Bedard probably got away with a little slashing call there. Nice move from Bedard. Oh, Crevier can't handle the pass. Flings one on net. Oh, Foligno, baseball! Shohei Ohtani or Nick Foligno. Blast from the point, Crevier. Oh. Clock. This is scarily similar to the Hawks-Sabres game I went to in 2022. Bro's having Hawks-Sabres 2022 flashbacks. Bro's having flashbacks to 2022 versus the Sabres. That's hilarious. What a random deep cut. Knight misses that. Knight never misses those. All right, Foligno's going to settle it down. Or so I think. Here's Kaiser. Ooh, dangerous there. The Senators are hungry right now. They are hounding the Blackhawks. Super aggressive forecheck. Oh, that would have been awesome if that got past Zub. Sens dump it in. Knight plays it. Uh-oh, he loses the puck. Oh, no. Oh, and he makes the save. Jeez. Almost just gave Shane Pinto a gift. Did Bedard get a hat trick yet? No. Speaking of Ohtani, what did he do? What did he do this time? Hit a home run? Is he still pitching 7 innings into the game? I stayed up and watched. Did anybody stay up and watch that fucking? Not to do baseball talk. It's a boring ass sport. Did anybody else stay up till 2 a.m. last night watching that game? It got to the 17th inning, and I was like, I'm committed. I have to stay up for this now. I've committed to it. That was miserable. What a dumb sport that is. They literally played 2 games. Oh, the Jays are up 4-1. Oh, they just scored again. They're up 5-1. Did the Jays piece up Ohtani today? Let's go. That's awesome. Shout out to any of my Canadian viewers. If there's any Canadian viewers here, congratulations. Hopefully your Jays can close that game out. 5-1 now, yep. It was painful as a Canadian. Yeah. That's what I was thinking about that whole time. Like, I am a completely non-biased, no horse in the race, didn't have any money on the game, did not care at all who won. And I was getting pissed off watching that game as a neutral. And then after Freddie went yard, I was like, my first thought was like, can you imagine being a Toronto fan? Like, those guys in Toronto, it was 3 a.m. in Toronto. You stay up for 18 innings of baseball just for Freddie Freeman to walk off in your mug. Hilarious. I mean, bummer. Not hilarious. But good to see the Jays. Good to see the Jays up. I want that series to go to 7 games, to be honest with you, as a neutral. Ohtani is Ohtani the most dominant athlete ever? That was ridiculous last night. He got on base, 9 times? I don't think I've ever seen Shohei Ohtani strike out or like pop out. I don't think I've ever seen it happen. I don't watch much baseball, but I've never seen him like strike out. I don't know if he does. Like, I don't even know if he's capable. All right. Senators back to looking like a completely different team from the first period. Oh, no. Oh, no. The Sens are all over us right now, chat. We got to wake up. Holy shit. We're really about to blow a fucking 4-goal lead. This is gutless. You just got to be in it to watch it. They play again tomorrow. Is it still in LA tomorrow? I don't know how the baseball, how they split the home versus away so weird. Because now, like, is it like 2-3-2 or something? How does it work? Because it's not like hockey, right? It's not 2-2, 1-1-1. Gretzky was most dominant. I'm sorry. I refuse to believe Wayne Gretzky was as dominant in doing the same things that Shohei Ohtani is doing in baseball. There's just no way. Was Wayne Gretzky playing goalie too? No. There's no way that Wayne Gretzky was more dominant than Shohei Ohtani. I refuse to fucking believe that. Oh, what a move, Bertuzzi. Oh, Ullmark makes the save. Puck's still there. Oh, fuck. He makes another save. Damn. Puck's deflected out of play. That was a good look for Tyler Bertuzzi. It's 3 games in LA. It's so weird. The Hawks play their worst hockey in the second period, confirmed. Yeah, they stink in the second period. I don't know what it is. I guess I'd rather that. I'd rather them be bad in the second period versus any other period. Like, I'd prefer a strong first and third, but I mean, clean it up. It's bad to see the habit. Like, why are they always bad in the second period? Bro never heard of Babe Ruth. Stop it! Bro never heard of Babe Ruth. Stop it! You're talking about the 40s. Babe Ruth played baseball when everyone said, "Hey, sonny." Like, there was still segregation when Babe Ruth played. Babe Ruth. Oh my gosh. Can you imagine Babe Ruth? "Hey, sonny," trying to hit a ball off Shohei Ohtani. Can you imagine? "Hey, sonny, back in my day, who's this tall-looking..." Dude, if Babe Ruth saw Shohei Ohtani, his head would explode. "Who's this giant at the mound here, sonny?" Babe Ruth was a pitcher too. Babe Ruth wasn't throwing fucking gas, though, bro. You guys are so cringe. Babe Ruth. Oh, my God. Babe Ruth wouldn't even be a good college baseball player in 2025. You nostalgia merchants. 20s. Even worse. Oh, my gosh. There were world wars. The United States was storming Normandy when this guy was playing, and you're telling me, hold on a second. Shohei Ohtani? That's crazy. That is crazy. You guys are boomers, man. Babe Ruth. Babe Ruth would dominate now. Babe Babe Ruth would dominate now. Can you imagine fucking Shohei Ohtani just ripping him 98 miles an hour in his fucking, like in his pockets? Him trying to fucking, oh my gosh. Babe Ruth would be dominant now. That's so funny. You guys are funny. Can you imagine? Can you imagine Shohei Ohtani trying to hit an Aroldis Chapman fucking fastball like in the corner? He would still be, hey, Chad, he'd still be standing here. The pitch, it would be a strike. It would go right through the strike zone. He'd still be standing there waiting for the pitch. He wouldn't even see it. Babe Ruth. Give me a break. Oh my gosh. I'm so dead, dude. I'm about to pass out. That's so funny. Babe Ruth, they said. The 20s? He played in the 20s? Babe Ruth. Of course he was the best. They were still learning how to play the sport. They didn't even know how to play the sport yet. I'm so dead. Babe Ruth. You guys are funny. He is better than Ohtani by a million? No, he's not. Oh my gosh. I watched Shohei Ohtani get on base 9 times yesterday. I watched Shohei Ohtani hit 2 homers and 2 doubles in the World Series against pitchers that would have undressed Babe. You guys are funny. Back to hockey. Don't get me started on the era argument. I can't stand sports fans that do era arguments. Like, whoever the newest superstar is the best player. Like Connor McDavid's the best hockey player ever, by the way, if we want to do this conversation. We still got 3 minutes of puck to watch for this second period, so can we lock in? I'll argue with you boomers in a second about eras. Babe Ruth was probably smoking cigarettes in the dugout. Oh my gosh, you guys pissed me off with this one. I'm on one now. Don't get me started with this shit. He needs a ring? He won last year. Didn't the Dodgers beat the Yankees last year? Oh, McDavid needs a ring. No. I'm not saying Connor McDavid's the greatest baseball player ever. He's the best player ever, though. Like, no one's ever been as good at hockey as Connor McDavid is. Right? Kaiser should be paid double for being Artie Shepherd. Yeah, that's so real. Kaiser needs a raise for, yeah. Oh my gosh, he needs time and a half, Lebowski. He's working overtime. Good stick there from Donato. Renzel just floats. Oh, that did deflect something. I was like, did he just ice that again? Maybe a odd man rush? No. Good work from Kaiser there. Renzel battling in the corner. Dickinson helping him out. Dig deep, boys. Still the corner battle. At what point do you blow the stead? All right, finally. Hawks come up with it. Donato can't get it out. Nice play from Sanderson. Good hit from Donato there. Really good hit. Renzel can't find the pass, though. And Senators are right back in. Thank God Perron doesn't have speed. Oh, gosh. Shabbat. Oh, my gosh. Knight's mask is off. Did that hit the post, or did that hit Knight in the dome? I remember Mario was out almost half the season and still won a scoring title. Stan Mikita smoked in chat or chain smoked. I mean, that's cool. For the record, I think that's cool. Like, I do think smoking on the bench in the locker room is a cool thing to do. Like, there's no way. Like, I know that post-goal sig hits like crack. Like, I know that's awesome. Unk, she's saying, Lowe's saying that Unk is you're a boomer. It's like an insult. Like, boomer. Okay, Unk. When they say Unk, that's it. That is the era arguments are Unk takes. Like if we want to do, Mario or Gretzky. I think if Connor McDavid, if you put Connor McDavid in the late 80s, early 90s, I think Connor McDavid would have been hung for witchcraft for what he can do with the hockey puck. Gordie Howe sucked ass. Okay, now we're just baiting. Colorado's destroying New Jersey. They're getting their lick back after that. Jersey beat them in overtime like a day or 2 days ago. What's the score? That's okay. I'm not sure if anyone here actually saw 22 and 20-year-old Keith and Seabrook. They were lost. Yeah, they didn't have it figured out right away. I'm not tweaking about Artem Levshinov. Like, I'm not. He's our guy. He's going to be a great defenseman. He's just 19 years old and has a lot of development left to do. I'm not a tweak. I'm not a tweaker. I can live with the decision that was made to draft him. I'm not, If you put Mario Lemieux in the modern era, he's the greatest of all time. Why? Why do I know that? Why would I think that? I don't think hockey in the 90s was better than it is now. Like, I know people love to be like, boomers like to be, like back in my day, game's gone soft. It's so soft. Oh, Bedard on hat-trick watch. Fuck. Good blocker from Olmark. That was it. Oh. Damn. Vlasic's shot gets saved. 30 seconds left in the second. A couple of really good plays for Connor Bedard. He's been on one tonight, chat. Should have drafted Demidov. Stop it. I'm gonna ban Demidov, the word Demidov from my chat. Bro, he's 20. He's not gonna be that good. You're coping. Dude, what are you talking? It's so early. It's so early. We haven't even seen him play 82 games in the NHL. And you're writing his obituary. Like, I'm gonna clown you when he turns into a player. Mario would rack up 150 to 170 points every season. Bedsy almost got it. Yeah, that was close. No, I don't know you're right. Okay. There's no point of sitting around and sulking and being like, are you guys gonna, in 5 years, are you guys gonna be like, oh, we should have drafted Demidov. Why didn't we draft Demidov? It's like, it happened. It's too late. It's done. We've got our guy. Montreal's got their guy. Fucking grow up. Get over it. I had a wise man, a high school soccer coach. He used to always say, get up and get on with it. Right? Stop fucking complaining. Get up and get on with it, chat. No Demidov talk. All right. It's the end of the second. I'll give you your fucking intermission clock that you guys requested. It's always like 18 minutes, I feel like. Not writing an obituary, Demidov is just better. Brother, you don't have to, here. All right, I'll pull it up to educate new viewers because I know there's a lot more people watching me now than there was even 2 weeks ago. So let me just pull up some educational videos here. Okay, sorry if you hear some. I'm trying to pull up TikTok. Bro, stop it. How do you spell my name? Oh yeah. Oh yeah, I remember. Dude, stop. I don't want to make a TikTok. Why are there so many people with my name? All right. All right. Jeez, how far back was this? All right. I've got it. All right. All right. It's got to be said. Tomorrow's a big day. 2024 NHL draft. My Chicago Blackhawks have the number 2 overall selection. And this is a message for Kyle Davidson, the general manager of the Chicago Blackhawks. Everybody in the Blackhawks organization, from the top, bottom, listen. There is a right answer tomorrow. And that right answer is playing in Russia. He's not playing at Michigan State. He's not playing in North America. His name is Ivan Demidov. Okay? I know what Kyle's thinking. He sees a 6'2", 205 defenseman, shoots right. I don't give a fuck about that, Kyle. You know who else is 6'2", 205 and a righty? Me. I am. You don't even have to draft me. You can just bring me over if you want. Don't waste a second overall selection trying to plug a hole in your roster. Okay? So don't
You take the player.
So don't fucking say, me, I'm right. Come on. I am chief ball knower, all right? No, you don't know, I know ball, all right? So don't fucking
Highest ceiling. It's not difficult. Please don't overthink it. Take the best possible player. We all know who it is. If you take Levshinov, you're saying Korchinski isn't going to be a number 1.
Well, that didn't really age very well.
God, you have 80 million defensemen in the pipeline. Trade a couple of them for a righty. Fuck.
All right? So just some educational, just some Lee Grossman lore there. All right? No, nice suburbs. Nice suburb? No, that's Chicago. That's my neighborhood. See, everything you hear about Chicago, Andy, about it being some godforsaken, lawless city with violent crime everywhere. No, that's Chicago. That's my street. That's the street I live in. This is a beautiful city. It's the best city in North America. It's one of the best cities in the world. So don't let whatever you see on Fox News or whatnot trick you into thinking that this isn't the most gorgeous city in the country. All right, what are we watching now? What are we watching now? Just put me in, coach. This is a knowledge. Everyone wanted Demidov. Yeah, except for the people who make the decisions, unfortunately. South Side. This is not ball knowledge, dude. You're tweaking. You're tweaking. Voted best city in America. Yeah, because it is. I checked on Martone at MSU. He's on a heater. Yeah, MSU is probably the best team in college hockey. So I've heard. I don't know why Frendell keeps getting moved down his lineup. They're so weird over there. I also think think about it. The coaching staff, yes, he's been one of their best players. Clearly, I'm talking about Anton Frendell here. He's clearly been one of Djurgården's best players this season. I think they have those hardos. you know how some of these coaches are in hockey, you know, like super tough, like, oh, I don't give a fuck, like that hardo persona coach mentality. You've got a young kid in Anton Frindell who, you know, he's leaving. He's leaving the club after this year. He's not going to be there for a long time, you know? So if you're a coach and you've got a player that, like, yeah, he's one of your better players, but you know he's not going to be there next season because he's going to play in the NHL, or you've got, you know, a 25-year-old, 26-year-old, not good enough to go play in the NHL, solid player, you know, a guy that you have, you know, wrapped up for a 4-year contract or something, they're going to play that guy. You know, like, I feel like that could totally be the situation, but I don't know why they're playing him on the fourth line. It's like he's been great. He's been great for them. He's looked really good. I've watched most of his shifts. He's been good. Can the Blackhawks recall Frindell at any time? No, I think he's committed to the year there. I don't think that's how it works. They didn't get the number 1 pick. Huh? Drafting Demidov would not have changed that. What the fuck are you talking about? What are you guys talking about? Okay. You guys are arguing. Win this for my garbage man. Dude, they're selling with your garbage man in attendance. They said F yo garbage man. They don't give a shit about that. Should we pull up some other highlights? Anything you guys think I need to watch or see on YouTube? We got a few minutes here still. Takes 3 years to develop D-man. Kaiser blew it on last goal. It's always Artie or Rinzel being the weak link. Yeah, bro, they're rookies. Do you understand? Dude, Republic of Denmark, I know you're 17 years old and you, like, everything is, like, visceral reactions for you because you're, like, have a TikTok brain. You don't have, like, you have no concept of, like, delayed gratification or, like, patience because you grew up on TikTok and Instagram Reels and the streaming era with, like, Netflix and everything at your fingertips. It takes defensemen a few years before they stop doing really dumb shit and get, like, really good. So, pipe down on tweaking about Rinzel and Levshinov. Some guy thinks the Hawks could have drafted Schaefer if they drafted Demidov. Yeah, I mean, those things don't correlate at all. I don't think McKenna's the best in the draft coming up. Well, is it the big right shot defenseman? Hey, chat, Hawks get first overall this year. They're going to be like, ooh, should we get the superstar forward or should we get the big right shot defenseman? The meme, the red button meme with the guy sweating. Superstar forward, right shot defenseman. Kyle Davidson sweating. Chicago glory days. One has nothing to do with the other. Yeah, that the Hawks drafting Demidov or drafting anyone in that draft 2 years ago has nothing to do with the following draft with Schaefer. Except if you do get, like, back-to-back first overall picks, or, like, if you get 2 first overall picks in a span of, like, a few years, you can't pick first overall again, like, the following year or something. There is a rule about that, but that's had nothing to do with anything. I like Duncan Keith better than Chris Chelios. Okay. Denmark is talking about how they're playing now. Doesn't mean they won't improve. Okay, so what I'm doing is responding to that this is my chat, right? This is my stream. If people are just going to like sit here and like hate on a 19-year-old player on the team we support, on the team I support, I'm like, yeah, that's stupid. That's stupid to me. It's like, it makes no sense. You know? That's like looking at an egg and getting mad that it's not quacking yet, or fucking what noise do chickens make? You know? It's like, hey, why is this rooster not crowing? And you're yelling at an egg. It's like, that's a stupid thing to do. It's like that egg is not going to crow or bark or whatever noise chickens make. Great analogy. Dude, that egg's not going to bark yet, bro. So what's the point of even getting it? Do you understand what I'm saying? What you're doing is stupid, right? You're talking about a super raw young player and saying that he's ass. It's like, oh, okay, like, good take. Yo, Connor McDavid's really good. What are we doing? What hate? Stating the obvious. It's useless. You're not. The reason why I'm getting upset is because you're not. The words you're saying mean nothing. It's useless. You're just like, you're spreading negativity about the team you support, supposedly, for no reason. It's a weird behavior. Cluck. Thank you, Lo. Thank you. Yes. Cluck. Levshinov's still in diapers? Yeah. Artie will not be awful forever, but he needs to go down and work on his game. Yeah, he's still got a lot of work to do. He'll get there. This whole team is, I mean, there's going to be growing pains with everybody on this team. Like, we saw it with Connor Bedard, and like, you know, like, you're going to continue to see it with these young players, both on the Blackhawks and in Rockford. You're just a punk. I'm just a punk. Why am I a punk? I don't think I'm a punk. I think what you guys were arguing for is stupid, and that's how I feel. Like, being like, Artem Levshinov is so ass. Okay, where does that get us? Where does that get us, bro? Mother Clucker is a hen, then. He shouldn't be taking the spot on the team from another D-man or 12 forward. Only reason we run 11-7 is because of Artie. That's a fine take. That's fair and true. The defenseman thing is like less true, because it's like, what other defenseman are you going to have up here right now? Allen, Korchinski, EDM, none of them looked good in preseason, you know, and none of them play on the right side. So, you know, you literally don't have a defenseman to play that right side, unless you're gonna not do the 11-7. Why did that commercial get so loud? That's your opinion. Some of these new viewers, man. People find the channel and have no read on my personality whatsoever. That's funny. Levshinov is this year's Seth Jones. What? No, he's not. Those two are so unrelated. But they do bring up negative emotions, I guess. I guess that's how they're connected. They both piss people off. Call up Kevin. He's looking good in Rockford. Yeah, but Kevin plays on the left side. I guess you could have him as your seventh defenseman, and you could go Rinzel, Murphy, Crevier on the right side, and have LS tweet. I don't care if there's somebody in the chat like talking shit. Like, I can take it. I don't care if like LS is calling me a punk. Like, I don't care. Thanks for the view, bro. Thanks for the view. Thanks for spending your time talking shit to me. What's up, Holt? How are you, brother? Jones was a different breed of ass. Seth Jones was extremely frustrating and would make head-scratcher plays, and you could often question his work ethic or his intensity. But he wasn't actually ass. Like, he would play 24 minutes a night in all situations. And, Nick Lardis, Oliver Moore, and Drew Comesso are going to be Blackhawks next year. I think you're right. Off topic, but I have a club seats tonight and forgot how to act. The food up here is so good. Damn. I didn't know you got it like that, Crystal. Although if we could go back, I'm taking Demi. Yeah, I mean, I guess you can't criticize anyone on this channel. I do it all the time. I just think your criticism is lazy and not well based. That's all. Like I think pointing out and criticizing like a 19-year-old over and or a 20-year-old, a young defenseman over and over, it's just lazy. Like, I just don't really care to hear it. And you're the one who got all upset about it. So there you go. If someone disagrees with you, it's talking shit. That's why you're a punk. No, you called me a punk. You said you called me names. That's not very nice. That's kind of talking shit. I wouldn't call someone a punk I would never call someone a punk. I can't believe that's actually I actually don't even know what that even means. Like in my generation, I don't know how old you are, LS. You could be 50. That would maybe make sense. I don't know. But my generation, like, being punk is like cool, That's like not a bad thing. So I guess I don't even really know what you're even saying with that. I got the Reuben and 2 cookies. Damn. I think yours is lazy. What are you talking about? I'm done. You don't even stand for anything. I never criticize either D, so now you're just back. Yeah, you don't even stand for anything. The legend, Hammer, GOAT. Look at his cranium. He's such a GOAT, man. L chat. No, I love a toxic chat. Guys, it's the longer I keep doing this, the more I keep doing this. This is going to happen more and more often. Buckle up. Lee fighting with chat is going to be. All right, we're back underway. L chat. No, I love it. I love the toxic chat. Call rage bait from the LS guy. Yeah, it probably is rage bait. And I fall for it every time. I'm just so argumentative. I'm so argumentative. I can't help myself. I'm also never wrong about anything. I'm also very humble. I'm doing a bit that probably upset people. But that was a joke, what I just did. All right. Send it into the Hawk zone. Rinzel finishes his check. Nice work from Ryan Green. Oh, that puck stayed in. Who we got out here right now? Is that Burt, Nazar, and Green? Did Green just not get off the ice? Get this out. They get it out of the zone. Not very far, though. Jensen's right back in. He throws one to the corner. Nice interception from Colton Dock. Patient play to not force that up the boards. Misses the pass. Misses the pass to Rinzel, and it goes for icing. Oh, man, I'm starving. We love Lee Money. Dude, Lee Money, that's what my one of my old managers used to call me. LS versus Trev D. Trev D got banned. Trev D got perma-banned from my channel. So, he's not going to be fighting anybody on pay-per-view. All right. And nice icing on the Sens. Let's win an offensive zone draw here. Let's win one. Let's get a cycle going. Let's get a good look. Let's get a look. All I ask for is a look. Can we get a shot on? Can we get a look? Maybe Levshinov turns out to better than a jar of pickles. Maybe he turns into a bag of fries. I don't even know what any of that means. But, okay. We're doing snack. Dude, are you hungry? Are you hungry, bro? Yeah, racist guy. Yes, racist guy got perma-banned from my channel. Bedard loses the draw. Bummer. All right, Bedard carrying. Yeah, watch that. I just love seeing him skate with the puck, man. I love that speed, that newfound speed. Ooh. Murphy keeps it in. Bedard lets that go along the wall to Doc. Back to the point, Murphy over to Grizzlick. Grizzlick, good snap pass to Burakovsky. Oh, Burakovsky was looking for the tape of Bedard there. It's a good stick from, I think, Cousins. Just a fan of a certain... Yeah, that's one way to put it. Yeah, lock in, guys. Yeah, seriously. No more of that. All right, here's Levshinov. Half of chat's least favorite player, Artem Levshinov. Chat's least favorite player, Artem Levshinov. Oh, I just keep calling that back. I just keep referencing that random argument. There's the worst player on the ice, Artem Levshinov. Oh, it's funny. Ah, man, they're talking to Jammer. They got his kids in the booth. His first game here was very emotional. Or his first game back here was very emotional. Enjoy the hair while you have it, kid. Just look at that. Yeah. Yeah, his son's hairline's going to be chopped in like 5 years. Ooh, we got a little skirmish here. We got some upset. Kaiser's getting in there, sending shots. Ryan Donato just said something to Shabbat. Doesn't fucking matter. I'm a professional lip reader. Doesn't fucking matter. 13 shots, brutal. Should be enough to beat the Ottawa to beat Linus Ullmark. What Artie lacks in play currently, he makes up for with aura. Yeah, aura and personality, he makes up for. I know, Scare. Geez, speaking of chopped hairlines, my shit was looking chopped there. I want fighting back in NHL. It's still in the NHL. Have you not watched in like a decade? Wait, why do I keep putting these headphones on? I don't need them. Fighting's still in the game. I promise. I promise it still happens. Did you see, did you guys see Jake McCabe knock out Alex Tuck just on the button? I was happy to see Alex Tuck get up right away from that. Oh! Blocker save from Ullmark on Bertuzzi. Here's Grizzlick. Try to find Nazar in front of the net. Teravainen. Grizzlick one-timer. Ullmark makes the save. Nice stick from Frank Nazar. Forces a turnover. Teravainen to Bertuzzi. Oh, What a block. Damn. Is that Cousins? Yeah. The other Cousins. Nick Cousins. I want Probert with 350 pims. Yeah, Olmark sucks. Yeah, he's terrible. I could see Artie with a skullet. Dude, Artie with a skullet would be elite. He's got that widow's peak that's going all the way back. Looking like the fucking Red Sea on his dome. Artie's hairline's effed. I just fat. Artie's hairline's effed and he's only like 15 years old. Yeah, Artie's hairline is chopped. Oh, let's go. This clock, man. I miss goals. And it was his hat trick. Oh my God. Because I was looking at the fucking clock. I missed Connor Bedard's first career hat trick. Fuck. Well, at least it happened. I won't remember it. I wasn't there for it. Motherfucker. You see what I do for you guys? Connor Bedard scored his first hat trick in the NHL. Let's fucking go. Let's go. Oh my gosh. That's awesome. What a rip. Oh yeah. Oh no. Oh no. I got extra bats, chat. My batteries just died. I've got extras. Give me a sec. Thank God that happened when it did and not a minute beforehand. Let's go. Oh, he's fired up. The boys are loving it too. Come on, dude. Why is this so hard to put these batteries in? All right. We're back. We're back. Dude, can Bedsy just go on an absolute heater and not look back? I can't believe I fucking missed that because I was starting the clock. I'm so pissed off. That's how unbelievable his release is. I literally couldn't click start and look up in time to see it. Let's go. Let's go. Restore a 2-goal lead. It's the most dangerous lead in hockey. But they're still throwing hats on the ice. That's our superstar, chat. Our superstar gets hammered on the weekends and comes out and drops 3 on the Ottawa Senators. That's what our superstar does. Gosh. Why do I keep putting these on? I'm losing it. With Hammer in the booth is awesome. I love this team. How do you not? How do you not love this team? What a fun time to watch, man. This team's going to... Oh, no. 2-on-1 for the Senators. Oh, dear. Good save from Spencer Knight. Fuck the clock, dude. I don't even give a shit. Cash, next goal scorer again. I need someone to acknowledge, please. What are you just doing? Just betting that Connor Bedard's going to be the next goal scorer again? I know for a fact you did it again. 3-goal lead is the toughest in the game. Uncle Eric. Tonight it was 4. Tonight 4-goal lead was the toughest. I'm so dead. Christian, I know your ass bet that again and then lost multiple times because the Sens scored 3 goals. But you're not going to say that in chat, are you? That Sully was dope. Oh, it was icy. That was an icy ass Sully. Not to get too greedy, but he might have a chance at a 4th goal. Empty net, 4th goal. That'd be awesome. Just so I can post a fucking a side-by-side comparison with his and Celebrini's stats on Twitter just so I can talk shit to San Jose fans. That's all I want. I thrive on hate. Can't we just accept them for both? Can we stop comparing them and accept them for the great players they are and just enjoy it? No, we can't do that. Why would I ever do that? Bedard saw all that Celebrini talk and turns up. Had to. He said, hold my beer. He got hammered. He got a clip. Dude, that's so... The day that a clip of him getting absolutely sloshed gets sent around Twitter, he scores his first career hat trick. That's a superstar, right? Party hard, play harder. That's a superstar. That's what I'm talking about. Gosh, I wouldn't want it any other way. I wouldn't want it any other team. I wouldn't want any other 1C. Connor Bedard's my 1C, and I'm proud to say it. Unk. It's not always, but it is sometimes pejorative. You can say, what's up, Unk? But if you're like, that dude's Unk status. Dad, have you not seen this chat call me Unk? It's like 17-year-olds calling me old for being 25. Babe Ruth, anytime goal scorer. Shut up. Shut up, Christian. You're so dumb. He said, oh, Bedard again. Oh, he wants more. He said, Babe Ruth, anytime goal scorer minus 210. Oh, my gosh. Christian, I don't like that at that odds. If it was plus money, I'd consider. Babe Ruth, anytime goal scorer, worth a stab, anyone? Worth a stab? Yeah, I would like a Frank Nazar goal. I'd rather see a Frank Nazar goal than a fourth goal for Bedard. That's just me, though. That's my opinion. I don't think there's any other 17-year-olds calling you Unk. Yeah, I was projecting. It's just you. Call me anything but late for dinner. That's good. Oh, Burakovsky just got labeled. And then Bedard took a shot after. And he gave him a whack. Go Hawks. Hell yes. Go Hawks, baby. Bedard looks so confident. Yeah, he's on one. Odds boost. Yeah, give me a 30%. Can I get the bussin' with the boys boost on that Babe Ruth anytime goal scorer? Dude, they just got Jalmerson's kids like holding stuff in the booth. He's just like holding the fucking battery pack. They pan the camera over. Jalmerson's kids like got a microphone and a camera on him. Like, it feels like this kid's too young to be doing the Blackhawks broadcast. Man, I should have never smoked that shit. Now Jalmerson's kids are taking over the broadcast. Oh my gosh. Colton Dock. I don't know if the Blackhawks shots look super dangerous tonight or if Linus Ullmark couldn't stop a nosebleed or a runny nose. I mean, this guy can't stop anything. Doc looks so good. Yeah, he does. Crevier is also impressed me tonight a lot. Now can I say this is Bedsy's best game for the Hawks? You can say that now. You can say that now, Andy. And I will not push back. Oh, Nazar. Nice play. Oh, Levshinov can't find him. That was a sweet play from Nazar. He was stick handling in a phone booth. Oh, that pass was out of his wheelhouse. Here's Bertuzzi. He's going to ring it around the boards to Teuvo Teravainen. Nice little play to Nazar, who one-times it. That gets blocked, though. Back to the point. Levshinov over to Kaiser. Finds Nazar. Nazar's going to use that skating ability. Kaiser flings one towards the net. Ooh, Bertuzzi almost smacked that thing out of midair. Oh, no. Levshinov. Fans on it. Chatsley's favorite player, Artem Levshinov, makes a bad play. Here's Frank Nazar into the glove of Ullmark, and we have a stoppage. Jalmerson's kids have no idea where they are. Yeah, they were not alive when their dad was playing here. I'm so hungry. There's a Cobb salad in the refrigerator calling my name right now, chat. Every Bedard shot has been pinpoint accurate, though. Yeah, he's sniping. Can we talk about how much of a pleasant surprise Ryan Green has been? Yeah, and I think he looks good on this first line. Is it a coincidence that Connor Bedard scores his first hat trick when Ryan Green gets placed on his line? I think not. I'm going to start a discussion. I'm going to just start a discussion about Ryan Green. I think you leave Ryan Green up on that line. Call me crazy. Ilya Mikheyev comes back. You maybe scratch Artem Levshinov for a game. Levshinov really needs to get sent down, IMO. I just don't think it's going to happen. I don't necessarily disagree with you. I don't necessarily disagree with the premise that Artem Levshinov should play in Rockford. I just don't know if it's going to happen. Like, if it hasn't happened yet, I don't think it's ever in their plans to have it happen, you know? Ryan Green's got 1 assist tonight. Attaboy Greener. Cobb salad. Ryan Green is a professional hockey player. Ryan Green is Dude, Lebowski, you always say that, and I think you're making fun of him, and I laugh. Ryan Green is a pro hockey player. I keep thinking you're doing like the B-Hawks memes where he says that is a game of all time. Ryan Green is a puck hound. He is, and they really like having one of those guys on Bedard's line. You can see why. Bedard with the Hattie. Yeah, there you go, Stu. You finally got your Bedard Hattie. Just tuning in every 30 minutes to ask about a Bedard hat trick. I turned my wife into a Hawks fan. Hell yeah. Good man. Bedard didn't think Green is a beauty, though. I think they're boys. I think Bedard and Green are boys. Oh, Bedard's down on the ground. The fans don't like it. The fans don't like to see their superstar getting messed with. I love that. I love the fans in the corner there just all up in arms. I love to see that shit. That's an engaged, educated crowd. I love to see it. Sir! Everyone just, hey, ref! I love seeing that. It's like not a penalty, but look at this. Watch Bedard bat. Oh my gosh, he got upended. What is that, though? I think Eller was taking a couple liberties there because he knew who was on the ground, who was on the ice. Oh, blocker save from Olmark. Oh. All right, here's Sanderson. There we go, Rinzi. Rinzel with a nice play in the neutral zone. Stop that play from going up the boards. Uh-oh. Green over to Burakovsky on the tape. Great pass. Nice move from Burakovsky. Oh, nice to Bedard. Oh, Donato! Woohoo! They score again to restore a 3-goal lead. Ryan Donato off their deflection. Bedard will get an assist for that. 4-point night. Holy shit, this is wonderful. Oh, this is fun, isn't it? It's been a while since we've gotten one of these. 6-goal performance. Actually, it was not that long ago, but let's go. Donnie. I love Ryan Donato. Dude, that's Ryan Donato's Bobby Orr goal right there. Build a statue of Donato. I've seen enough. This game is lit. Ryan Green wins faceoff. Ryan Green started that play with a great pass in the neutral zone to Burakovsky. Ryan Green started that play. He's not going to get an assist, but he gets Lee Grossman tipping his cap on stream. Lee Grossman's chat knows that Ryan Green's a gamer. All right. After this game is finished, there's going to be, pundits and people on CHSN talking about this game. People probably aren't going to talk about Ryan Green. I'll talk about Ryan Green tonight, all right? Because he deserves it. Hockey NATO. Bot NATO, as Frank Nazar calls him. Bot NATO. Second best number 8 Hawk in history. LC, what's up? Last game, Macklin Celebrini scored 3 points, and the Hawks fans got jealous. Yeah, well, now Connor Bedard said, hold my beer. Hold my beer, I'm too hammered. Oof. All right, let's see if the Ottawa Senators can pull another rabbit out of the hat and score 3 goals unanswered. Hopefully the Chicago Blackhawks learn from their mistakes and do not give up 3 goals in 4 minutes or whatever it was. Hell of a bounce back from the game the other day. Needed it. I'm excited for this. I'm getting excited for this post game. I need to start writing down notes of things that I need to remember to talk about. Bounce back, Ryan Green, Levshinov's ass, Jalmerson's children. We've got early. What else am I talking about? What should my expectations go up from this team? No. I still think we should have tempered expectations. Like, this team is playing on pace. I mean, they're in a wild card spot right now. I don't think that is going to continue for the entire season. I do not think this team's going to be in a wild card spot at the end of the year. Oh! Pinto's stick snapped in half. Thank God. All right, Green's carrying. And it's going to be icing. He thought Burakovsky was going to keep going, and he didn't. Ryan Green, the gamer. Yeah, no, but look, I think the Blackhawks are going to come back to reality a little bit, but your expectations should be that they are in every single game and they're playing with an effort that is at least the same level of the team they're playing or above that, right? Because if you have less talent, that means you gotta compete. So as long as they're competing, I can live with the results, I was super upset about that Sunday game. I was pissed off about that Sunday game. It left a bad taste in my mouth because I felt like they didn't compete as hard as we've seen them this year. And I said in that post-game video, what did I say? I said, look, if the Blackhawks come out on Tuesday and have a big bounce-back performance, I can live with this game tonight. And the Blackhawks have done so. Still 9 minutes left in the hockey game, but they're up 3. It's looking good. Didn't like that little shaky lapse in the second there where they gave up 3 unanswered and were on the verge of giving up the 4th after that criminal. Oh my gosh, I just got pissed off again. I just remembered that fucking offsides call. What was that about? That was criminal. That was actually a crime. It was just wrong. Like, what angles do those refs get to look at are they getting the same angles I am? Like, did they see the same thing I did and come to the conclusion that it was a good goal? Or are they, looking through, a feed? Like, is somebody recording it on, a Razor flip phone from 2008? Like, is that how... Oh, good save from Spencer Knight. And his mask's off again. Mask off. Fucking mask off. Oh, dude, I forgot we got Rich Homie Quan tonight. Oh, we got a scuffle here. Alex Vlasic is fighting 2 guys at once. Taking shots in the face. Now Renzel's wrestling. I love this team. I love this Blackhawks team, man. Cue the music, hockey boy. That's crazy. That's crazy. Oh my gosh, I love this group, man. These kids fucking battle. I love that. I love that. Get in a fight here. Defend your boys. Oh, jeez. Sam Renzel. Holy shit, man. Oh, his eye. That looks... Oh, gosh. Put an eye patch on. You're scaring the children. Oh. When did he get that? Chat, when did Sam Renzel get that thing on his face? That was shocking. Oh, Bert just taking his gloves off and just started feeding Nick Cousins his lunch. That's awesome. That's awesome. Should be 4v4. Cyclops. He's always bleeding. 2 games ago. I don't know. It feels like Sam Renzel gets leveled every other game. It feels like Sam Renzel has gotten absolutely destroyed in like 5 or 6 games this year. I don't know why. Like, why is he so susceptible to getting absolutely pounded? Noticed it on Thursday. I didn't see it. That's the first time I'm seeing it. That shit's like yellow. The makeup team should do something about that. Do the Chicago Blackhawks have a makeup team? I mean, it's just not good for our marketing. It's not good for our brand. Our players are supposed to have aura. You can't be walking around with a yellow face, with a moldy black eye. Renzel takes hits, so Bedard don't. Okay. I guess if that's the case, then power to him. Probably for like shoots and stuff. Gotcha. Yeah, what did this all start from? Just Bert didn't like the hit? It was kind of reckless, I guess, but... Yeah, wait, where did the scrum, like, originate from? Bert just doesn't like Cousins. Cousins a total shit can. That guy's hateable. The Shiner is such aura. Yeah, it would be aura if he didn't look like malnourished. Like he looks like sickly with that Shiner. You know, it makes him look like I don't know. Like a child from the 17th century that's like caught plague or something. It's unsettling, truly. Dude, is the timeout coordinator drunk? What are these media timeouts? They've been excruciating. None as bad as the one in the second period where it was literally a commercial and then they cut back to Tim Stützle on a breakaway. Like that one was inexcusable. Truly inexcusable. I need to talk about that too. Oh gosh. Damn it. And the Sens get a power play out of all that. I guess fair enough. Tyler Bertuzzi did take his gloves off and just start punching people. All right, kill this off. Don't run up the. Can we save Spencer Knight's save percentage here? Oh no, Blackhawks. Oh no, CHSN just sucks. They pulled up on the score bug, delayed penalty on the Blackhawks. So I thought we were going to a 5-on-3. Sorry, somebody over at CHSN just pressed the wrong button. They meant to say empty net. Oh. Good block from Foligno. Plays Nazar. Nazar's going to get the empty net. Hey, gets taken down. Doesn't matter. Hop back up. Are you not entertained? Run away with this one. It's a rout. 7-3. They scored the empty netter with 7 minutes left. Let's go. I wanted a Nazar goal. I wanted it. Yeah, he got taken out. And that just made him celebrate so much more than he would have if he didn't get tripped. Yeah. He said, let's go. He said, let's go, chat. Can we now say last year was no fluke for Donato? Absolutely. Absolutely. Ryan Donato completely evolved into a better player prior to last season. Ryan Donato looks like a completely different beast now. All right. Still got 7 minutes left. It's crazy. It feels like this game's completely over after that empty net goal, but there's still 7 minutes left. He's so fast. Yeah, he's unbelievable. We really scored 6-7 times. Boys, we might not be a lottery team. They are buzzing. 6-7 goals for the Hawks tonight. All right. Make your 6-7 jokes, you fucking... You Muppets. You goofballs. Sorry you have to be this way? What do you mean? I'm sorry you have to be this way. What? My Blackhawks are fucking... Let's go, Senators. Brother. Scoreboard. Oh, you mean this team right here that only has 3 goals versus my team right here? You see that? Man, these Senators need Brady Tkachuk back soon. What is this, dude? How bad is Boston for getting absolutely pelted by this team? I think the Ottawa Senators could have had a coughing baby in net, and it probably would have been better for them tonight than Linus Ullmark. I mean, what a contract. How much money is Linus Ullmark getting paid? Puckpedia. How much money is Linus Ullmark getting paid, chat? Just curious. For all the Sens fans. I'm just wondering. Linus Ullmark is making $8.25 million on the Hawks. I bet like 25. Yo, is my shit lagging? My computer's... Why am I getting lag? I got the Ethernet cable in. All right. There's a Senator fan in here. Lee spinning. No, I think we're back. It was just tweaking for a second. I had a bunch of tabs open. That's all. No harm, no foul. I love this guy.
It's been a minute
Since we've been in it, it wasn't easy
till we got early.
So bad. Dude. Oh, they got him mic'd up? Let's go. Boys are buzzing. Boys are buzzing tonight. Wow. Wow. We need more Ryan Green on Connor Bedard's line. We need to see it more. How much is he getting paid? Need to know. 8.25, bro. Nazar number of viewers. Damn, did we actually have 91? That's crazy. If you guys are watching this live stream right now and you enjoy these types of things, you should hit the subscribe button and stick around. I do this for every single Blackhawks game. I also do post games. I do film review, tape review of Blackhawks prospects, and I commentate on other NHL news and stuff. I'm going to be doing a ton of Olympic hockey stuff this year. I'm going to ramp up my coverage in the playoffs too. Obviously, the Chicago Blackhawks are probably not going to be in the playoffs, but we can dream. Us Blackhawks fans can dream. Hit the subscribe button. Stick around. Join the crew. There's a lot of degenerates in chat. It's a fun group. It's a fun crew here. Like the stream. Hell yeah. Like the stream. No sweat off your back. It's good for me. Nah, this is a wild card team. I'll die on that hill. Dude, look. I just can't be on here. Like, I have to at least try to preserve some credibility. I don't want to be, like, yelling for playoffs right now just because I just look at this lineup and just see like Nick Foligno and Sam Lafferty and you know Colton Dock and Landon Slaggert and you know Andre Burakovsky on my first line and Ryan Green on my first line, and I have a hard time imagining that group being a playoff team. But look, man, if they keep playing like this, they can keep scoring, keep getting goaltending. This might be my first post game I do in a while where I'm not absolutely glazing the hell out of Spencer Knight. Not that he played bad; he's made good saves, but what the fuck? I have Leo of rational takes. Let's prank the league by making the playoffs. I think the league would be very happy if the Chicago Blackhawks somehow made the playoffs. The Hawks are not going to have a 40-point jump. I'm with you. I'm with you. But close to 20. I think they will have a close to 20-point jump. I said it in my one of my early videos on this channel. I did a bold takes video for the Chicago Blackhawks this year, and I said that I thought that they were going to finish in like the mid to high 70s, I think, points-wise, which people commented. I believe there was comments on that video saying that I was tweaking about that. Look, the only thing I will say about the Blackhawks in a wild card spot is like the teams that are above them are already there. Like the teams that are going to finish above them are already in those spots. If you look at the Central Division, it's like St. Louis and Nashville. And the Wild are below the Blackhawks. I do think that the Wild are going to figure it out and get a lot better, but you've already got Dallas, Colorado, Utah, and Winnipeg above the Blackhawks in the standings. So, look, man, people forget. All I'm saying is that I think that there are going to be 5 teams from the Central that make the playoffs this year and only 3 from the Pacific. And there's already there are already 4 teams, you know. It's not like the Avs and the Stars are below the Blackhawks and like haven't figured it out yet and are going to pass them up and bump them down. I want McKenna, LOL. You're not getting McKenna. Unless it's Islander situation where they jump up 10 spots. I've got bad news for you. I don't think the Chicago Blackhawks are getting Gavin McKenna. We're in the hardest division. Yeah, I agree. Hawks will beat Utah's ass. Yeah, I'd love to see that matchup. I'm excited to play them this year. They're a good team. Dallas with a 1-0 nail biter over the Caps. I'm so glad I watched this game for the Frozen Frenzy tonight. Here's Ryan Donato and maybe a 2-on-1. Omar makes the save. I can't believe this guy's still in net after 6 goals. Like you'd think they'd, you know. I mean, this guy it's rough for Linus Olmark. He's laughing to the bank every night. The Flames are getting McKenna. I'd bet money on it. I would never bet money on that because even if the Calgary Flames do end up being the worst team in the league, they still only have a 25% chance of getting Gavin McKenna. So the odds are, can you imagine Gavin on this effing team with Frundy coming next year too? Yeah, dude, it's crazy. I mean, they're going to get a really solid forward prospect. Like, I think they could still, they'll probably pick top 5, which should hopefully be a really solid forward prospect to add. I started this clock too soon. Man, I just want this to end. I want this to end so we can play our win song, and then I can eat a salad and then do this post game. Penguins will get McKenna somehow. Yeah, that would be some shit the league would do. The Penguins have started hotter than the Blackhawks have, though. So if you guys are saying this Blackhawks team is a playoff team, I promise you there are a lot of Pittsburgh fans that are saying that Pens team is a playoff team. And I think we all feel differently about that. Excellent game in Rockford today. Bro, we watched the highlights. After the game, stay on the stream and go back to the first intermission. We watched the highlights from it in the first intermission on stream. Tynan Lawrence is a 6-foot souped-up Frank Nazar. I don't know if anybody's a souped-up Frank Nazar. Frank Nazar is a superstar. Buffalo needs a guy like him. I would feel so bad for Gavin McKenna if he gets drafted by fucking Buffalo. What a poverty organization. Although they have been playing better this week, the past few days. I guess that's what happens when you play the Leafs back-to-back. You get a morale boost. That Leafs team is pretty uninspiring. They don't have an identity yet. But, like, that's the thing is, like, people always overreact early season. Like, the first 10 games of the season, people start saying, oh, my gosh, this team has started out well. Like, they might make the playoffs. And then it's like, no, the Leafs are going to figure it out. Tampa Bay is going to figure it out. Minnesota's going to figure it out. You know? Edmonton's going to figure it out. It's like we've seen this movie before, chat. Who would you take second overall? I guess it depends. I mean, assuming Gavin McKenna goes first, and then you're asking, do I take Verhoff as the another big right shot defenseman or like Stenberg or something? The Blackhawks find themselves in a position where they have Keaton Verhoff there. I think you take him. And then you trade some of these defensive guys. Like literally you draft Keaton Verhoff and then immediately pick up the phone and trade Artem Levshinov, Connor Murphy, Kevin Korchinski, Nolan Allen. You trade all of them. And just see what kind of return you can get and go out and get like a superstar forward. Let's go. 30 seconds left. It's going to be a fucking standing ovation in the United Center. People are leaving early to beat traffic. Guy like me would stay there in class. Actually, no, guy like me would probably leave early, but I would have a post game to do. All these people just have work in the morning. They don't have real excuses. That's a bit, by the way. That's a joke that I just did. Stay and clap for your team. Let's go. 7-3. What a bounce back performance for the Chicago Blackhawks after an extremely disappointing performance on Sunday against the LA Kings. They respond well. They play pissed off. Connor Bedard scores a hat trick. Frank Nazar, multi-point game. Ryan Green looked great on the first line. Louis Crevier was an absolute dog on a bone tonight. Best game of Louis Crevier's NHL career. The refs literally tried to do everything in their power to screw the Chicago Blackhawks tonight. They looked at a review of a clearly offsides play for an hour and a half and then decided that it wasn't offsides, and then the Senators were given a power play. I mean, the Hawks went up 4-0 tonight and still somehow ended up facing adversity. Like, they were up 4-0 and then kind of threw it away, kind of pissed away the lead in a blink of an eye. And then they have to, they had to battle out of that, because in the second there, after Ottawa scored those 3 goals, Ottawa had all the momentum. The Blackhawks had nothing going for them. Even before that goal and that penalty, like when it was 4-2, the Blackhawks could not put together a compelling shift in the offensive zone. They could not get the puck out of their own zone, but they battled through it. They didn't tweak out. They didn't freak. They stayed calm. They took care of business. And yeah, Connor Bedard's a superstar. I don't know what else to say. Man, it was a good night. Thank you all so much for coming out for the stream. I hope you enjoyed yourselves. I know you enjoyed the outcome. I've got a post game coming out tonight, so be ready for it. I'll make a video tomorrow. I don't know what kind of video it's going to be. Maybe I'll make a video. We'll see. I'm getting not burnt out, but I've been busy. A lot has been going on. So we'll see. Maybe a video tomorrow, but definitely going to be back for the game on Thursday. I'm going to be streaming that one, so make sure you tap in for that and are on the lookout for the post game that will be dropping in about an hour or so. So if you got to go to bed tonight, and this World Series game doesn't go till 2 a.m. again, wake up tomorrow on your way to work, throw on Lee's post game. Check out the post game tomorrow morning. I know it was a later one tonight because of the Frozen Frenzy and every team in the league playing tonight, so it was a 7:45 puck drop. So it's a later one. So watch the post game tomorrow for all I care. Just watch it. Give me a like. I appreciate you guys. I will see you tomorrow/tonight/Thursday.